Just press the go. Okay, it's up and running.
All right. We live? Yeah, we live. Will you tweet out an update with the link? Excellent.
Were you trying to up this one?
I was. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Do we have any people?
We don't know. I'm not sure how to tell if we have people, but if not, they'll at least be watching the recording. We're excited for anyone who's joining us for this expedition to get to a lion. Threes is a game that all four of us who are going to be here today have loved for several years, and we're excited.
3 years.
3 of them. 3 whole years. We're excited to celebrate Threes' 3-year anniversary, which was last weekend, with this little stream aimed, again, at making a Volleo. Volleo, the lion, the 6,144 block, is the biggest block in the game, asterisk. Talk about that asterisk later, maybe, if we're very lucky. And many people play threes for a long time without ever getting to make a Volleo. It's extremely difficult, so we wanted to take you all on a journey with us. We make Volleo between 10 and 20% of the time when we're playing all together. So our odds of getting there in a couple hours are maybe around 50% because it takes 30, 40 minutes a game. As such, we have decided to start partway through our first game here to get a little bit of an acceleration and hopefully get there faster. We will try to have someone on the team watching the Twitch chat, and if you guys have questions about strategy or anything else, feel free to ask. We'd like for this to be educational as well as entertaining. Obviously, we're going to be focused on advanced techniques because that's the part of the game that we're going to be focusing on, but don't be afraid to ask a simple question. Also happy to talk about more intro stuff. 3 of the 4 of us are here right now. One of the others is on her way, but I think it's time to go ahead and get started. Tight. Hello, 5 viewers. All right, so in this situation that we're in right now, we're pretty close to the whale. We actually have enough material to make the whale. We're going to continue playing in our board instead of trying to pull down the 96 in the top right. So we're going to try to make the 384 directly in the bottom 3. Think left?
Yeah.
This is a little dangerous, but it's going to work out. All right, this is a good sign. 12, 24, 48.
There we go.
12 and 48 certainly we won't left. Great.
That worked out.
Yes.
So we did it.
Threes loves us. Okay. Auspicious beginning.
That was a pretty smooth combine.
So these transitions are among the most dangerous parts of the game when your board is not yet fixed.
The idea is you want to race to get a big block that will accept the potential plus block that can come in, which is a 384.
So we're vulnerable right now. We wouldn't have a good place to put a plus block. And of course,
Like
that's
right
when it
now.
happens.
But wait.
Sorry.
If you had gone up, you could have put it right in the corner. I guess you did that anyway, but.
Yeah. All right, we fixed it.
So structure is good now.
Structure's good now. The 48 under the 3,000 is not quite ideal. Really, you'd rather have everything in your top row. I'm gonna make a break for it here.
Right. Interesting. I would have definitely done
Wow.
Yeah.
that.
If it's a 48, we're sad, but if it's a 12 or 24, this is probably better. Yeah, all right. Okay, which allows us to do that. We still have a little too much material in our bottom three, but I think at this point we're just going to bail and try to make a 192 with what's in our bottom rows.
And just like opportunistically pull up.
You think there's too much material?
I think there's too much material to like effectively squirrel it back into the top row directly, and plus we're racing to 384 anyway. So let's see, okay. Feeling a little vulnerable here. Yep.
This
is Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah. What does down look like?
No.
Down's not a bad plan.
So scary.
So
It's
scary.
like 3 out of 4.
It's 3 out of 4.
Yeah,
That's bad too.
that's bad too.
It is, but I'm probably inclined to do it and then hope to like
Why?
fix it.
Why
I
that
would've
over
gone
down?
Right before.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
what
so
about
death.
that?
This is so death.
Yeah, that's dying.
I mean, look
You
how
don't think you
checkerboardy
The
can-
12
that
and the
is.
12 and
Yeah,
the...
these-
12.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't.
terrible
Yeah,
experience.
those blues are gonna just sit there forever.
Then,
I think it's up. I think it's ignore this plus block, try to finish what we were doing, and then fix it up afterwards.
Well, how far away are you exactly? So
We're not that far. I mean,
24, 48, and then you have a
Interesting.
6 with 1, so it would just be a matter of color matching in a way that can make another 24.
right.
Seems doable.
Let's do it.
Really versus down?
Yeah, this has
I
like
like-
a
1 in 4.
1 in 3 chance of just hosing us.
And like if it comes in above the 192 and it's not a 192, that's also
Yeah, if it's
bad.
a 96, it's
Yeah. It's a
bad.
96 then.
Okay,
It's
I like
really
up.
bad time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well.
this may turn out just fine.
It was probably the best thing.
It was probably the best thing for it to be. Crap, already?
What?
Okay,
Well, there.
So we're
so
trying to pull the 384 up 1.
There's a hole.
Let's go very
we
slowly.
don't actually want the hole, unfortunately. Ah, check this. Up, up? No, it's gonna
No.
mess it up.
So that's missing.
I think we
Let's go
want
very
this.
I was thinking that too. So if it comes in at the bottom, what
It's
do you
pretty
gonna
bad.
do? Okay, we're back on right.
I think right. Do you want
Yeah,
that
then
hole?
We don't want the hole.
Yeah,
We don't want the 384.
So you
to
go
be on the
right
12.
and then you go left.
left.
But then the 384 is offset.
Yeah.
I guess like these would definitely line up, which is a plus, but then our tempo is off.
But you really want to be able to
Here's
pull
the
that
thing.
384 in.
Actually, wait a minute.
What if you shove everything up on the right side?
You know what? I take it back. We don't actually want the 384 to follow on this first one
Why?
because there's going to be multiple times when we're going to need to pull it up. You know, I'm concerned about this.
What
Maybe
about
up is, I think up is the
So,
play. And
if
then
you
we
go
try to
up-
like have it go up through that mechanism.
I mean, you put a 384 under the 24 after you go up, and then
That's true.
scoot it on all up to
The
there.
problem with that is that the 48 is going to get turned into a 96 by the curl, and
Yeah.
then we're not going to have the right rhythm anymore.
I guess you'd have to rely on other things coming in.
I think we do this. We try to make the 48 with the stuff in the second row, and then there's going to be 2 chances when this is going to need to pull up after this, when we make the 48 and then when we make the 192.
It's too early.
We're going to have to scoot it out. I think we have to try this though. Wrong rhythm.
So then,
Up.
how's this gonna work out?
Poorly.
Yeah.
This needed to not be in the bottom.
What about
You go right. And then pull it back.
Yeah, maybe actually. It's probably a good idea. Okay. Gotta try this.
is it?
Oof.
Oh, what's the plan? What's the plan
Yeah.
here?
So
What about down?
Down?
Down it's soon, but not yet. We need to have down be when we can get a blue here,
Like there.
like right now.
Yeah.
I don't have these iPhones.
okay. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
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 That was
wow.
unexpected.
Wow. Wow.
Yay.
All right.
Okay.
Phew. So this stage is not obvious either, but I think we're going to do that. All right, great. Well, we saved ourselves once.
Wow, that
Yeah.
was amazing. I'm
So
gonna
we have-
screenshot that.
Any successful run to the lion is going to involve several of those moments that are very dicey. I have no idea.
I would Google it.
And you got to get lucky. We got lucky there with having a blue be at the right rhythm to pull down. Luck is an integral part of this game, and you should definitely be speculating regularly at this stage because you have to have things work out well in order to actually make it all the way to Volleo. Don't be afraid to take risks.
Cool. So now what
That
am I going
was
to try
crazy.
to do?
Now we're going to make a 12 here.
That got real dicey. I feel like we should have taken a screenshot of the worst moment of that and then like
Yeah,
the
that's a good call.
resolution.
Look how good our structure is now.
Very good structure.
I think I'm going to bail on the 24 because I'm a little nervous about how our supports are going to look in a second here. We've only got one row flexible.
I was
that way.
Yeah. Cool. So right now, yeah, perfect. We're really trying to think about keeping the second row not locked.
The second row is the one right underneath our home row. And the reason it's important that it stay not locked is exactly because plus blocks at this stage of the game are the things that kill you. You need to have the flexibility to accept a plus block gracefully because the big ones could be up to a 384. And as we just saw, if you get a 384 in the bottom part of your board, it's probably going to kill you unless you get super duper lucky. All right, that was convenient. This was actually poorly done there, but it's probably not going to be a disaster.
I think I'd go right.
Yeah, I'll go with 2. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that was, we weren't totally ready for a big plus block there, but we got sides that we can take.
So we're overshooting our top row here, unfortunately. We're going to need to get a blue right away if we're going to finish that 48 gracefully. So I think I'm going to do this and hope for a blue.
Yep. So,
Oh yeah. So we call this a shift combine, where you pull across and you combine multiple things into the top row at the same time, in this case the 96 and the 48. It's very important to be able to do that consistently at this stage of the game because moves are at a premium. And
Moves are currency.
Moves are a currency.
right, because you have an amount of time in between each plus block, so you're wasting moves if you're not efficiently combining stuff.
That was also clearing your second row, by the way. So it was a shift combined and clear.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, good plus block timing. So we were hanging out there with our second row unlocked. We keep getting small plus blocks here, but if this had been a 192 or a 384, we'd be really happy to be able to put it under our whale.
so we've locked our row again, so we're going to try to correct that pretty quickly.
Yeah, the question is how. So, you know, we did just see a plus block, right? So when will the next one come? Impossible to know. All right.
Cool, so now we're ready.
So now we're unlocked. Can't stay unlocked forever. So we gotta hope that the plus block comes now.
Would have gone.
Goal is you're making a 192, right?
Goal is I'm making a 192.
Always got to have a
Yeah,
plan.
so you see just the top row is staying unlocked for most of this time, for the second row.
And the plus block came, and it was small again.
Yeah,
How do you think about going right or left right now?
It's tough to say.
this is not great for this plus block.
This is a bummer because we only have one direction we can go, and if we get the wrong colors, we might just outright
Would you
lose.
consider going right
I think we have to go right here, even though it's
It's
risky
because of colors.
because of
here?
colors.
So you're really hoping to not land on the second row. Perfect. That's actually probably the best thing.
Yeah, and now you can combine nicely to make a 48.
Color match?
I think I was
think I would.
Space is at a premium right now. I think you color match.
I agree. I agree with that.
cool. That worked out super well.
Yeah, that could have been death.
There are many, many situations at this stage of the game that have the potential to kill you. So here, for
It's
example,
not necessarily your fault.
since we were not ready for this plus block, and we got very lucky
We were
that
ready
it was
for the
tiny.
size.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah. And then, do you go one more? Or do you just go up?
We just go up.
So, and then you're going to make a, yep. Sounds good.
By the way, if anyone
Shimmy, shimmy.
has questions in the stream, you guys can send chats, and I'll try to read them.
Yeah, we'll try to answer questions.
Yeah.
Is Twitch chat the best one?
I think
I think either Twitch or Twitter.
Twitch.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitch, Twitter.
So right now the big
yeah,
problem
I'm looking at Twitter too.
is that 2 in the second row is pretty dangerous because it's hard to get in there.
Very dangerous.
That's
I think so. I was really hoping to go for that 96 to be able to finish this 1500 gracefully, and this is
So-
going to put us on the other edge, but I think it's
Not-
still...
you can
Still
still
worth
go
doing.
back.
Again, we get lucky with a
Oh,
tiny plus
oh.
block at just the right time.
Oh, look how nice that was.
We could have very easily died in either of those cases by having a big plus block instead of a small plus block.
So talk about which side we're going to be anchoring to and how that will work.
Well, unfortunately, at this point, we have to be anchored on the left under the 3000 because that 24 and that 3 are not going to combine very easily. But the 24, the 6, and the 12 will combine much more straightforwardly. And again, any move that you spend at this stage of the game with your second row locked is a move you might outright die by having a big plus block come. It's almost always what kills you at this stage.
It's a big plus block in the wrong spot.
It's a big plus block in the wrong spot. So
Yeah.
focusing on having that second row clear is super critical.
And there's still a dream to combine into the 96.
There is still a dream to combine across the second row with perfect rhythm into the 96. So we'll aim for that. Okay, so we're unlocked. We want to stay here as long as possible. Because of that, I'm going to go up, even though it strands this red, because it's going to give me a few extra moves in my second row of finishing this 12 off. Okay, we're vulnerable again. This way, then that way, then up.
Instead of just going
It's an
Right.
extra move because this splits colors across a white.
But doesn't the right move give you flexibility in your second row more quickly? In case the
It
plus
does
block?
by one extra move,
Yeah.
but this is, I think, a little better in the long term because if we do this and then go up, the blue and the red are going to be split across white blocks in the second row. Also, the second row is going to lock, or the third row is going to lock when we combine.
Do we
the
talk it
second
out?
row.
Wayne Bean has a question.
So being able
Also
to
fun to interact with people who we've been interacting with casually for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So hi Wayne.
Hi, community.
So being able to move the second row left, right is always the plan?
Yes. At this stage of the game, what kills you is almost always a big plus block at the wrong time. That's not true at earlier stages. At the lower levels, it's often best to optimize more for color matching because it's comparatively a bigger risk. But when you're at the 3000 stage and your plus blocks can be anywhere from a 6 to a 384, the thing that kills you almost all the time is having one of those huge ones come in at the bottom, and the reliable way to prevent that is to have your second row be unlocked. But as you've been seeing as we've been playing, I mean, we're focused on it, and we only are in a state where our second row is unlocked probably half the time. So we're still vulnerable a lot, and there's a huge element of luck involved there in terms of whether you make it to Volleo or not.
Yeah, and one fun anecdote about this is, remember when threes had the bug when there were no plus blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could just keep on playing and playing and playing.
Yeah.
I think that's good evidence that it is the plus blocks that kill you at this stage of the game.
That was when Jeff got to the third highest score in the world.
All right,
Okay,
check
so-
this out. So
Fascinating.
normally we'd be a little hosed here because
we can
putting
pull
this
down.
under the 48 is not the best, but fortunately this is total luck. We were not planning on this. We got this plus block in
pull
rhythm
down.
where we can pull down. Please be a 384.
Please be a 384.
second
Next
best.
best.
Almost.
Next best.
All right,
This is
so
fine.
this is good. The
Yeah.
6,
The 6 is
a
the problem.
But we're going to fix it.
We're going to fix it as fast as possible by doing this. Then this.
Phew.
Cool.
Fixed.
Look
Oh.
how pretty it is. I think you're just going
Have to
combine.
go.
Keep going.
Yeah, you gotta
Just
finish
Don't
finish
slow
it.
down. Now you can go
Are you gonna
up.
go up?
No.
No, you can't.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Yeah,
You
we have to
You
go
have
up.
to go up.
Yeah.
That red's gonna get stuck in a gross way.
Yeah,
Yes, it
but
is.
we're gonna
We're gonna worry about it
materials
later.
disappear in the
Yeah.
sack.
Bummer. Color match here?
I think you do.
I think so also. We really don't want another red in the top row.
This
Oh,
is,
damn.
okay, this is fine.
And then
This is now.
left again.
Let's wait until we can call red.
I
Okay.
think I would do the 12.
The 12s are
up?
12s are too important. This is going to be real dicey to have that red
Yep.
stuck in the middle there.
Okay.
Phew.
Cool. So we're halfway to getting Volleo from where we
I
started.
think we do this.
Um,
This. Yeah. This better.
so what are we thinking about now?
So that 96 is an issue. This always happens, almost always happens at this stage. Combining into the 3000 plus the 1500, real dangerous. Very difficult to end up with any kind of good situation after that. So this is a little bit of a desperate recovery here that we need to make. We need to somehow get that 96 to combine into the top row, which is going to mean making the 24 bigger really fast and hoping we get lucky with the right sized plus block at the right time. I'm going to do...
So the priority is getting the 12 to be bigger. Or going
getting
into
Or the
24,
24
yeah.
to be bigger. How
It would be
you?
awesome if we can turn the corner. I'm going to try to turn the corner. It's going to be a little hard to talk out.
So I guess like strategy is try to turn the corner, but we'll probably get a plus block that will dictate a different strategy.
Gideon, do you want to explain what turning the corner means?
We're going to see
Yeah,
in a
that's right.
minute.
Okay.
Okay, there's a plus block coming. It was not too big, which is good. I'm going to put it over here.
Yeah.
Please be on top. Okay.
That's
That
pretty
could've been
good.
worse.
That's solid.
So the question is, do we go for turning the corner? I think we do. We're going to try to put this 96 on the edge.
I think it's time for you to describe a little bit
So
what
this
turning the
move
corner
right now.
is.
So this move is turning the corner. We've made a hole underneath this 12 here, which means when we go up, that 96 is going to have a free path in a minute to the edge of the board. So we go up, up again.
Look at
It
that.
is not worth spending moves on color matching here,
No.
but it is there. One more to get the 6 to be in the right rhythm.
That was risky.
Yeah.
You're
It's
playing.
actually
You're
no good.
spending your
I
move
think,
currency.
It's actually no good.
Is what you're going to do, right? And then
Up
it's
and then
gonna-
up again.
yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. So we
That's
spent
okay. No,
too long
this is
digging
okay.
around.
This
It
is
is okay. So
This
goes
is your
here.
punishment.
Just barely
This
okay.
isn't punished.
It's fine.
That was not the best block for it
Yeah.
to be.
I mean, the best.
Or
is
the
a
1 and
192.
2 would have been fantastic.
So
Yeah.
I got punished there for spending too many moves, trying to be too fancy
Yeah.
and make my
Color
situation
matching,
good.
yeah. So we're really scared about that red to the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're going to be able to get it out of there. in a
This is
minute.
called a rescue mission. We just rescued the
I
3.
was thinking
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
So what is plan right now?
So, good question. Plan is try to build into that 192 so that we can put the 384 into it.
Yep.
Plan relies on us, again, getting a string of plus blocks that are smaller than a certain size, because if you get too big of a plus block, we're going to be out of rhythm, we're not going to be able to combine effectively. Again, lots of luck involved at this level.
I'm pretty sad about having the 1 in the corner because it means that matching is always going to be a bit of a problem.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to try to combine into the 12 to put the 24 up there. So far, this is going well. I'll walk there, get a blue. Get another blue? No. Not gonna get a blue. Good enough. This will work, actually.
Yep. Cool. So,
This. It'll
Wayne's
match eventually.
asking, what did you mean by having the 6 in
in
rhythm?
906.
What I meant by that was, if I had gotten those blocks to line up the way that I wanted, it would have collapsed all the way across the second row as part of my cleanup, and it would have ended up with a 12 on the edge as the biggest block in that chunk of the board. When you're finishing up an extended combine, one thing that's important to do at the high levels is to also think about how the rest of your board, the detritus, is going to get is going to get kind of arranged when you're done. And if you can spend another couple moves during your combine to make it so that your biggest block that's left after your combine is on an edge, it's often worth it because it makes it so much easier to get back to a position where you can accept the next plus block that's going to come.
It's kind of like anchoring, but on the second row.
No, you're fine. All right, well, so far this is going real well. We're getting closer and closer to where we want to be. This maybe actually.
I'm kind of fixing it.
This is bad. There is an argument for it, but it's going to put sixes sandwiching a red, which I think is not ideal. This
We have
would
a
be
question
good
from.
to make if we wanted to speculate on getting a blue.
We have a fun question.
Yeah.
Curious if these techniques are all from hours and hours of human play, or if you play around with any of the AIs like Waltz. That was the core of Threesis.
Yeah, which was awesome. We have not done any experimentation with AI play. This is all our own heuristics, which means there are certainly better techniques out there that could be discovered. We've wanted to try playing around with some AI techniques and just haven't had the bandwidth in our lives to do it, but this is all just from us playing a lot.
And talking to each other and
to each
playing
other.
together and talking
Yeah.
about. One fun thing though is like we play with a pretty standard structure.
Yeah.
And one thing that the AI did that humans don't do is the AI didn't really use the corner strategy.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be awkward. We're going to end up with too much there. I'd rather make a 24.
And I think like we use the corner strategy because it's harder to make probability trade-offs for non-corner strategy.
It's harder also for us to codify the strategy or like talk about what the strategy is without a corner strategy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we don't.
Yes,
It's,
yeah.
whoa, how do we get into this situation?
Okay.
Yeah, let's like single track.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
can't go right here because that could
Lock us out.
lock us up for a while. So up is
Up means either a blue or a white next. Means we get to clear this little situation we're in.
Okay. Great.
Cool, that was lucky.
That was
Actually gonna
lucky.
put it here.
No.
Oh,
yeah, she
Yeah,
got it. She
already-
got it here,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
and then again to the
Yeah,
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, then you can follow it up.
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
yeah. I think so.
this.
This is,
Up and then left. No, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
oh
just
yeah,
to get
just
the
to clean it
matching.
up.
Colors.
I was just kind of ignoring
Ah.
it because I
This
thought
way.
I
we
think
were
that's better
feeling
too.
urgent.
Thick.
Yep. Okay, we're pretty scared.
We're pretty scared here.
Do
we
we wanna
need
go
to
right?
finish.
I think it's.
I think it's this.
Right.
It's a
yeah.
little more
I think
flexible.
that's right.
Nice.
And then up, and then you're you're finished.
Okay, so we're hoping.
You're finished, right?
No, we're not. We have to turn the
Oh,
corner.
you just
So-
turn the corner. Okay.
So we should do this then in case we fail and in case we have to bail out.
To turn the corner right now.
Come on, blue. Oh, all right. So that was a 50-50 shot there on that up move, and it was very important that it went the way it did because it created a hole underneath those 12s, which is going to allow us to do what's called turning the corner, where we're putting a bigger block, that 24, into the top row on an edge, which is actually very hard to do. It's very hard to combine big blocks from lower down the board into an edge block on the row above because you have to be able to get that big block to the edge, which usually means creating a hole. So we're hurrying here. We weren't
Oh.
quite fast enough.
Pause for a fun question. What's the closest any of you have ever come to two Voleos? Jeff made the thing that is the end of the game when the game had a bug.
And it took like 4 hours or something. It took a really insanely long time
I guess especially because you don't have plus blocks,
because
which
you don't
like
have plus blocks. So
accelerate
it's
you at
very
the
slow,
end.
but it was very straightforward.
I guess it's like good. You've gotten
In real
like,
play,
super close.
I've gotten minus a 96 from two Voleos.
yeah.
I was a 96 short. So if I had had a little better plus block luck, we would have gotten it.
Okay,
So this was one move too slow. I want to emphasize this.
I know.
If this plus block had come on the next move, our second layer would be free, and we'd be able to pull left and stick it on the top.
Yeah.
And this is, again, quite common. Moves are currency. This is probably going to be the reason we die in this game, is that we were one move too slow on this specific
You think
plus
so?
block.
Yeah.
You think this is death?
I think this is death.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to come back from
So
that.
then
This is pretty messed up structure.
up again. So that was good. So now you go.
Are you gonna go back
No,
to follow it up?
wait. I was gonna go back for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems
Get
better.
it one row higher.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah.
Heuristic is having your plus blocks be on the second row is usually better than having them be on the third or fourth
Well,
row, but
heuristic
not
is
always.
get material up and to the left.
Yes. All right. So at this stage of the game, we are probably only going to make Volleo if we get lucky and get another 384 plus block before we grid out and die.
We call this mising a plus block.
Those of you who play Magic cards may also recognize that
Is
linguistic
there any
reference.
argument for going left here?
There's plenty of arguments for going left here. I like this better because if we do this and it comes in the second or in the third row, those two reds are going to be kind
Yeah,
of
I
fucked for a
think
little bit.
the other red is more important to us.
So the kind of general strategy we're playing right now is just unblock the board and try not to die.
Yeah, try not to die. And try to, like, if you get a plus block, that is the right one, let it be where it needs to
So
be.
you can see if we got a 384 plus block now, we
would
be
do it.
done. We'd be finished.
Yeah.
And we're going to be in this state until we die. Realistically, we'll probably have 2 or 3 plus blocks worth of time before we run out of room on this board. Any given plus block at this stage has, what, a 1 in 18 chance of being a 384, which means we have maybe a, whatever that means, 10-15% chance of making it. That's about our rate. That was unfortunate. Yeah. I'm going to try to move the 384 into the 1500 so that we can get at that. So I'm going to try to combine that 12 and that 14. Ooh. Please be a 384.
We also have some questions about card counting and tile counting.
That was the worst.
So there were periods of time, like Jeff has built an app to count how many like reds, blues, and whites and plus blocks, and it helps us count like what's the likelihood of us getting.
But generally,
plus
we
block soon.
don't use stuff
But
like
generally, we do not. We
Um,
generally just have a sense of like it has been a while since we've seen a plus block. Let's get a little worried about seeing a plus block
Yeah.
soon.
that. That's
I think strategies kind of always worry about plus blocks
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah.
I
And
know
I
how
think we
roll
also have sort of now an intuitive sense of we haven't seen a red in a while. I'll almost certainly
that
see a
way.
red soon. Or like we haven't seen a blue in a while. We'll probably see a blue very soon.
Right, and that's why when you actually get to 4 reds or 4 blues, it's like,
It's
It's
pretty crazy.
It's often
yeah.
death.
It's often death.
yeah, especially at this level.
Okay, so now we are in a place. Yeah.
So that plus block was our best shot.
Yeah.
That plus block that came in as a 96 instead of a 384 is realistically how we were going to do it this game. All hope is not lost, but a lot of hope went away there. This plus block being small is also super bad. Again, we're like slowly dying here. There's no redeeming this board on any. This is better because we're going to make a 12 in the bottom corner, and then that 12 is going to combine with the other 12 on the right side, and it's going to combine with the 24, and it's going to save space.
That makes sense.
Wait, I would.
Up is good now.
Cool.
Right?
What about doing a play for like right, and then go up and 50-50 to get the 96 up?
Yeah, I mean,
we'll
right
have that
now,
play
like-
anyway. Oh no, we won't.
Are you playing conservatively, or are you playing for glory?
Are we trying to get the 96 up? Yeah, you're totally right. This is worth trying for. Jeff has a good plan here for. All right, 50-50. Come in on the left, please. No bueno.
Okay, so now.
Aw.
Threeses!
Now we'll
Threeses
go
box.
left.
Oh my
So now we
God.
got to combine that 24, and then is it more important? I think
Probably
that
this,
is
yeah.
better. Yeah, nice.
Guess we do
What
this.
about going right?
I mean, sure, but like by the same token, maybe we just speculate on
Yeah.
colors here, like hope to get
Yeah.
another red,
Yeah.
which we did. Okay.
Okay. This is
48, 96,
gotta
192.
be the last one. So
Wait,
I
is
think
this-
you just go.
Is this amazing?
Wait, no. I
Could
think
it be
you go
amazing?
left.
Wait,
No.
is this glory?
No,
Hold
if
on,
you go
hold on.
up, No, if you go up and then left, no.
No, how are you pulling it? I think you go left to
Now?
pull it through. So you have, if it's a 96 or a 48.
48,
you can
we're
make
48
this
should
work.
match, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Let's just,
So this plus going left is going to give us a chance to finish making the 24 plus
Right.
like this near 24 here, plus combining all the material. And if it's a 192, it's like done.
finished on,
Yeah.
Maybe we should speculate for that because it's the thing that lets us finish. 48 or 96 doesn't let us actually finish.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. If it was a 48,
The other reason I like this is because it like lines up more stuff to combine. Like
yeah,
this,
it does
is
do the
just
color matching.
gonna
Increases
burn that out.
chances for life.
Let's do it. That's the worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
That is not what we wanted.
This way, then
This
that
is
way.
good.
Needs to be a blue.
Okay, so we're gonna lose our structure very soon.
Just lost it. Death.
That's it.
Death.
Sad. So close.
Yeah.
Death comes.
How close are we actually?
We're a 96
We're
short.
very
Yeah.
close to all the material.
Bummer.
So close.
All right,
Okay,
try
let's-
again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do again. Would
Yeah.
you guys want to watch
Wait,
one
let me
more?
turn off Twitter notifications.
It's a good plan. So that experience we just had is extremely common, nearly universal at this stage of the
Yeah.
game. It is so rare that you make a Volleo because you just have good structure all the way through and you build yourself up to 6,000. It is almost always the case that the way you make Volleo is by getting the right plus block at exactly the right time near the end of the game when you're within striking distance, which means a 384 away. So again, don't be ashamed of that kind of thing. That's how you get this stuff, and be willing to kind of wait around and speculate for it.
Yeah, I think it took us a really long time between getting like Wayland,
Yeah.
Wayland, Terrence to Volleo. That's a very long period of time.
We're gonna kind of breeze through this part of the game a little bit, which is always kind of dangerous.
Yay! Yeah, and if you guys have other like questions about this particular part of the game, like let us know. But I think we'll just go really quickly.
So plus blocks are less scary right now.
Plus blocks are
Just they're
comparatively less
small.
scary because they're tinier, so it's more viable to focus a lot more on color matching.
That was nice.
Nice.
Fast.
I'll try to get another game up to another level in case we die again
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
before Volleo, which happens.
We do usually start
tragic
with
regularity.
a boost. Tips on beginning a structure. You know, for me, I am always very like particular to one corner. But I think generally you kind of just pick one corner and do whatever you need to keep it. So for like I know like some people are better at switching axes than I am. But yeah, general beginning structure, keep your biggest block in one of the corners and then kind of build whatever you consider your top row in descending order and try to keep the top row structure.
Right.
And then you're building into like the second biggest block in your top row.
Right. So often what keeping structure means is you don't want to collapse your top row. So as an example here, getting a 24 in the right side of the second row would be bad because it would mean that the 24 would collapse into the 48, and then you have this empty small thing in your top row. And that's really what you're trying to avoid. You want your top row to stay as big as possible.
And the goal of keeping the top row as big as possible is just like if you keep your top row stable, then you will very unlikely have to move your biggest block out of a corner. And that's kind of like the benefit of keeping your top row pretty locked most of the time. So right now our meta goal is sort of like building into that 48, loosely getting that 96 into that 48.
I think one thing this reveals is how we're not as hardcore as we could be.
What do you mean?
Like we could play all four axes. We could be axis shifters.
Totally,
We could
yeah.
be less related or less stuck onto structure.
Yeah.
Like Xander told us, if we were actually serious, we would regularly practice anchoring in different places.
Totally.
Which is right.
He's correct.
We have Tim Shundo on the stream.
Hi, Tim.
Yay!
This is super dangerous, actually. This way is fine. It is quite often the case that the kind of like abstractly correct thing to do is to switch axes,
Especially when you're combining into
especially when you're combining into a new level. But we find that hard to do.
Yeah, so you'll see in a sec here why that might make sense. Although actually in this case it's going to come out. So.
I guess so. Ooh, that's gross though. I like this more. Try to do something a little bit different.
People have taught us the phrase corner agnostic.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have corner dogma for no good reason.
For no good reason other than our own weakness. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're in good structure here.
So ideally right now you would combine into the 24.
That's right.
Like you can
That's-
clear.
The easiest combination to make that does not cause any collapse in your top row. Right now,
Probably shouldn't have done that.
yeah, so that was probably a time to just focus on making a 96.
I was getting a little bit impatient.
And the trade-off there is you want to see collapse now use a small 3 in the upper right. That's a little not ideal.
To persecute the bottom right believers.
Unbelievers. Do you know anybody who corners on the bottom right? That would be crazy.
I think people do.
They must. How
Yeah.
can
Good.
it's so Western of us to corner in the top left.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something a little fancy here.
Yeah. Well, that worked.
Whoa, look at that color.
I know, we don't know why sometimes the block has
Yeah.
a yellow accent.
If anyone understands that, please speak up. Because we've been playing this game for like
Way too
1,000
long not to
hours.
know why
I have
that is.
no idea.
Why is it sometimes yellow? Yeah. Does
And
Asher?
sometimes-
Is Asher
I
on the
think
stream?
Greg was earlier.
Yeah.
Um,
Asher or
And
Greg. Why are
sometimes-
I'm
some
gonna
of
try
them
to try.
yellow?
and on the regular colors, it's like gray or not gray sometimes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's dangerous. This is good, right?
Is it a secret or is it a
Oof.
Is it random?
just random? Yeah. Is it just delightful?
So probably what's going to happen now is we're going to make a 192. Although
We
I guess
kind of
we
have
just-
just the rhythm actually to do this, so I think I'm going to try
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Up one more because then it's actually just
So cool. So that was the last collapse you can make without losing structure. So right now you're ideally going to make a 192 or a 3d4. Making a 96 would not be
Oof.
great in this situation because it would collapse your whole top row. So probably we're going to go for a 192. But if we're feeling really good as the 192 comes around, we might get a little more
And
ambitious.
you think you make a 192 in the bottom 3 rows what percentage of the time? Like what, 90?
Yeah.
no, not quite 90, more like 70 to 80, maybe 80.
Okay,
It's
so
pretty
that's the
doable.
risk you're taking.
Yeah.
You think only 70 to 80?
A lot of times I have to bail. It doesn't mean you lose.
Okay,
right
it doesn't
away.
mean you lose. It just means you don't make the 192. Okay.
Cool.
Like cool, you mean very scary.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna
Three's
work well.
fan fiction might be happening. I would read that.
I would read Three's fanfics. I would write Three's fanfics.
Okay, so we're still eyes on the prize, making a 192, which means we just need 24 more worth of material, so we're done. And at this point, because you have
Nice.
this
This is
That doesn't-
not definitely right, but I think it is. It's very
I think it's
dangerous
right.
because of colors.
Yeah, you're at least going to move the blue up.
So you need to lock your top row again to start working on that 2 problem.
Yeah, now we have a rescue mission that we have to go on.
Yes.
Mostly to rescue the two.
Yeah.
Uh,
A color in the middle 4 blocks is
This
always
one?
a huge
Yeah,
problem.
that's-
Yeah. One of the 4 middle blocks
way.
is always bad.
This way.
Cool. Okay.
In general, your middle 4 blocks, where the center of the cube, are the most critical spots. And having large blocks there, well, having any kind of block there that you can't readily combine with the blocks next to it is usually the seed that starts to grid out your board and make you die.
Yeah.
Because threes is about having the freedom to flow your board in different directions depending on the blocks that you get. And when you put an immovable thing in the middle of your board, it's like a stone in the middle of your river, and you can't react flexibly anymore to different things that come up, which means that if you further then get unlucky after you've got something immovable in the middle of your board, you'll lose your structure and or die. So it's very critical, and sometimes that means don't put color blocks in those middle four. That's probably the simplest way to start thinking about that. If you're a relatively newer player, try just thinking, okay, I'm never going to strand colored blocks in the 2x2 grid in the middle of the
The
board.
caveat I would say to that is you just don't want color blocks in the middle. If the middle of the board is at the edge of your actual blocks, it's fine to have color blocks there. Like that 2 is fine, for example. You just can't leave. I guess this is kind of
It's
scary.
bad, yeah.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's fine. So that 3 became dangerous. That 3 beside the 24.
Because there was no way to access it.
We are plus block vulnerable.
Yes.
Uh,
Fixing it.
Yeah, that's faster, right? To
Yeah,
get
this
it
is
out of the
faster.
way.
you can go right again.
I can, but I'm not just about to move.
Yeah. It's faster.
Okay. So
Okay,
we're
good.
trying to build a 96, and then we'll combine the 192
Into the
into
90s.
that 96.
Once
and
it
the
becomes
top row.
192. There's cute fanfiction stories occurring.
Our fans are the best.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
Okay.
They reference Joseph Campbell.
So we have
Yeah.
enough material
It's
for
good.
the deal, but we're gonna keep building in the bottom 2 rows.
Yes.
Guys are
That
the best.
24 in the corner is difficult to conscript into service in building this larger chunk we're trying to make here because it's going to be difficult, again, for us to make it around the corner and actually build into it productively. So we're going to seal that off, and we're going to make a 24 now in the bottom 2 rows.
And just like a 192 is safe in the bottom 3 rows, a 24 is fairly safe to make in 2 rows.
By the way, guys, we're set up to save this video.
We are. We believe that we are. Last time we thought we were too.
That one extra move I just made, I should have talked about it beforehand when I went right first before combining, is what I mean by in rhythm. That extra 3 on the second row means that when we finish this combine here, it's going to be very natural, because those are 6s now instead of a 6 and a 3, to finish this way. And now we're oriented the other direction across the board, which is good.
Great.
Cool. And now we're going to be able to build into that 48 a lot more gracefully, which is where we want to be for Wayland. So we're getting close to the kind of sprint to the 3000. And the easiest way to do this by far is if where that 48 is now, we can make that a 96 and then make it a 192. And then only have to make a 192 in our bottom 3 rows. It's quite rare to be able to do that. That's a very different kind of thing that's going on. But we're going to try. Okay.
Cool. So you're going to see it's going to be hard to keep building under the 96 for a sec.
Is that the plan?
Phew.
Ooh,
So that was lucky.
That was
Be a
really what we
96.
wanted. That was
Yay.
so what we wanted.
I love
No,
when it
it's-
listens to me.
It's still going to be hard.
Threeses!
Yay. So plan.
So we really want to figure out how to get our biggest thing under that 192. it's going to be pretty tough to do. Yeah. Okay,
All right.
so we're
Ooh,
really nice shapes.
bad times.
Still, it could be a 48, which would be great. It could be a 96, which would be okay.
All right, so this is probably going to be all right. This is a little bit of an advanced technique we're going to try for here. We want to try to make another 96 where the 24 is without unsticking that existing 96 from the wall.
This is a very cool style.
So this way.
Up. Yeah, so
Guys,
this.
Asher gave us an answer to the why are
Oh, what
blocks
is
sometimes
that?
different colors. It's a rare treat. Slash
It feels like a treat.
a bug.
this is, I think you go, no, I think
This
you go
way.
right.
We've been trying to find meaning behind the colors for a very long
Wow.
time.
Wait, I think you go right again.
Yeah, it gives us more flexibility.
And then you can go up, and then you get that 3 that pull across.
Yes.
So we're just trying to always have the option to pull right. So having this 3 in the bottom row that we can keep combining through is really nice.
This is also a critical moment here where we can pull left
Yes.
without the 96 getting unstuck.
Up, and then I would go.
I would go
don't
up
know.
for
Go
plus
up.
block danger. Like what happens when you get a plus block? If you get a
So
color stuck,
close,
that's
though.
like
We're kind of close. I think up is right.
up is correct.
Up is correct. Thanks.
Up is not
It's got to
right.
be this way.
For color
Perfect,
matching.
Perfect. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. It was really good. to
This
get
way.
that 3 instead of up.
No, yeah, up.
And then-
Okay.
Okay, so we're almost there, but we can't use that
We
6.
are there
We are
We're
there
not.
if we're willing to pull the 96 off. We
Yeah.
have enough material. So that's our fallback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up and hope for red and then white.
Okay, so
Okay.
now we're
6, 12,
scared.
24.
Can you pull it off
So-
or
So
no?
if this is a
If this is a 12, it's
Good.
fantastic.
if it's a 12, it's fantastic.
If it's a 6, it's maybe okay. If we get a red next, it's okay. But we have like a fail-safe here. We can always pull left and
Yeah.
bail. So I'm going to try for this.
That's exactly
Threes
what
is
we
That's
with
what we
us.
wanted.
Cool. So you
Yes.
see, that was very interesting, right? The 96 never moved at all. And because of that, because we never pulled to the left, we're able to combine really nicely.
Now, how are you thinking about structure?
So I'm not really thinking about colors because we're clearing our whole board. So the colors will work themselves out. I'm mostly thinking about my top row structure, which is why I'm doing this, because that allowed me to put my biggest block next to the 3000, which is the main goal.
Oh.
Cool.
Yay, that was cool.
We have a question. Do you believe in Threes God, which we call Threesus? That benevolent
Don't believe in
RNG
Threesus.
bending entity that draws good tiles for you in tough situations if you've been good.
Yeah, not believing in threes, this is not a good strategy for getting good luck in this game.
Hi, Asher. Yay.
Okay.
Asher, one of the creators of this game, is on this stream. Everyone thank him for gifting
Making
us.
a game. Making a game that we love. We should write a Threesus into the fan fiction.
Hint, hint.
I haven't figured out Threesus'
Uh-oh.
morals, though. Uh-oh, let's
Well.
hope. That was bad.
Threesus is also the AI, but
Yeah, that's
yeah, Threesus is many things to many people, as is religion.
How are you going to fix this situation?
Do this.
We're gonna
Oh,
have
that's...
lots of-
Oh,
It's
no.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of
Okay.
chances to pull up because our top row is so small. And then I would go right one more time, and then
I worry about that blue a little bit. Like, this might be a little better.
Yeah, that's...
then go right.
Now go right. I
Yeah.
agree.
So
go
now we're
right
at the
back.
race to 384, meaning we're trying to get a big block next to Wayland so that we can accept a very large plus block.
That's right. And having a 192 is almost enough. So now a 384 plus block would be pretty scary for us, but probably we would still survive.
4 blues.
4 blues.
Oh man.
Good thing you had so much open space, because if you didn't, that would have killed you probably.
Mhm.
That's right.
4 blues in a row is weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Nice.
I think I'm going to combine this way.
Oh, it's almost really good.
It's almost really good.
Is there any way to increase the chance? I think you go for it.
Oof.
Okay, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's
this
okay.
is dicey.
It's okay. But yeah, risk.
Took some risks. Okay, worked out.
So plan, making 96.
Plan is making 96. Got a color match there.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shut the ball.
Yeah, not up, for sure. That-
Yeah, up
this is-
is a little bit.
What? Then you go. Oh, because then you have to.
No, right,
Yeah, it
we're
doesn't
going
work.
right.
Yep.
I think right is correct.
I think we should be talking this out a little bit more.
Let's slow down a little bit because we're in kind of a dicey spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to finish making the 96, excluding the 48 that's in the third row right now.
Yeah. So at this point, you're really just trying to combine as quickly as possible because we have this problem 48. So we would combine all material any chance we get, basically.
Yeah. Put
And we
stuff
have a
together.
nice chance here. We have a 1 in 2 chance of making a hole and getting our 48 up there.
Were you
Yeah.
good? Is Threes just going to?
Oh.
we get to try again.
Oh, double bad.
Double bad.
Double bad. But this is okay.
This is okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is okay.
Well, emphasis on okay.
What about up? Up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I like up.
Yeah.
What about
That's
up
fine.
again?
Up again is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet.
2 and 3
Maybe.
chance.
Freeze
Is
this.
that tough? Yeah.
Freeze this.
Yay!
Again.
Oh, come
1
on.
and
So
2.
again.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Oh.
Again.
Again.
Oh.
It's literally
Again,
before.
again.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch
Why?
of
One more.
chances
One more.
here. Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, so that took 6 tries.
Did everyone understand what we were doing? We were trying to make a hole for the 48 and pulling, and we had 1 and 2 chance 6 times. And
So, like,
and Threesus didn't smile at us until the 6th time, so.
but it was fine.
Okay, it's not fine yet. Now it's fine. Again, the reason it's fine now is our second row is unlocked. And all of our big material is in our top row. So,
So what are we doing?
we're making a 96,
How
where
do you
that
think
96
about
is.
which side to make the 96 on?
Convenience. It's convenient to make it under the 3000 now because that's where our collapse is happening. So we'll go over there.
We're in San Francisco.
Uh-oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that, right now we're playing Fear the Plus block.
Mhm. Cool. So we waited for this plus block and we kept that row unlocked and it worked out really nicely.
What is planned now?
So that 96 was out of rhythm for us
Yeah.
because it overshot our ability to
Move it over.
and up. So probably what we should do now is we should try to make a 192 where the 96 is currently, and then try to make another 96. And once we have it, we should stick them all up together.
You guys, we have people from Greece watching.
Oh,
Cool.
cool. Thanks for joining.
There's no way this stream wasn't from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
kind of stereotypes.
we are.
We
Yeah.
also go to
Stereotypes.
Burning Man.
We are
Okay.
joke versions of ourselves.
So-
Actually, that was
That
really-
moment could have been really bad if it was
Yeah.
a bigger plus block. We weren't ready for it because it was small. We were actually very well situated to receive it.
Yeah. Now
Ooh,
what?
yeah, tuck it
Yeah,
up.
this is so
96.
fine.
No, this is good.
Yeah, that's
Yes, this is just accelerating our
Our
build of the
progress.
96
Yeah.
in those right 3 spaces in the second row.
I didn't do a very good job here. This is it.
We're from Maryland, from Pennsylvania.
Okay, so-
Okay, so what?
Okay.
Chicago. That's cool.
Mhm.
nice. Yeah, lock.
And then into the 12.
Yeah, make the 12 bigger. So we want to make the chaser as big as we can before we have to go for another strategy, which
Yeah.
is not yet.
Yeah, we call the rightmost thing in the top row the chaser.
Yeah.
It's a square that you usually can't build into except when you do big combines like we just did.
So the chaser right now is a 12, which we can keep building to until it's a 192.
It was,
Basically.
wasn't it Sam who coined that term?
Yeah.
Sam who?
Elder. He wrote that Quora post about
Oh, cool.
Like
Sam
the
Elder
first-
wrote the best thing that's ever been written about basic 3 strategy. If anyone wants to learn about how to be good at this game, you should go read Sam Elder's Quora post.
Cool. I'll
Much-
put it in
Much
the
more
order.
effective teaching
Yeah.
tool than the stream, where we're just kind of
Yeah.
blazing through stuff. Okay, how are we doing? Cool. So we're going to have to lock our second row here. And again, this is a moment of great vulnerability. Try to unlock it as fast as possible. Okay, we did not manage to unlock it in time, but we got
the size
lucky.
of the plus block is good. And even if the size wasn't good, we could have done that same thing we did with the 96 when we made Wayland here. And probably would have been okay.
Yes. Again, we're vulnerable. Because we just got a plus block, I'm going to spend a couple extra moves here, combining with the 6 instead of with the 3. It's a little bit speculative to do, but I figured it was higher probability of having it come later. Now I'm just kind of dicking around, waiting until up. Yeah, up is better, thanks. Trying to get that plus block to come when we're actually ready for it. Of course, the move that I lock the row, the plus block comes, but we are lucky, and it is small.
It was very funny that we had
Yeah.
a 1 in 2 chance 6 times.
6 times.
Wow. You're trying to make it 24 now. No, I see. That's fine.
Is this cool?
Yeah, that's fine. It's gotta be right.
Over again.
Yeah, so you can then go over.
And then over.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, that's
Yeah.
actually awesome.
This
yeah.
is perfect.
Please be a 192.
192.
Yay!
Wow,
That's pretty
guys.
awesome.
That was really awesome.
We're a
How
little bit
clean.
worried about our
Colors.
ones right now.
I'm totally worried about our colors. I'm worried enough about our colors that I want to spend an extra move trying to fix them. But I don't really know how. I think this is the move.
It's not. Yeah, that's
and
not.
then you go
yeah.
up.
Over again.
Huh, I wouldn't have
Really?
done that. Why?
I'm not sure.
I think if
I think
you.
it's up.
Oh, yeah, up, because then the
red
can
one.
go on the
Because you can
right.
still, you still
I
go
see.
right.
Yeah, and then you
perfect,
go
then
right,
and
and
then
then
you
up.
finish it.
Thanks, folks. I was going to miss that.
Playing threes in groups is helpful for reasons like this, because little things like that can kill you. Oh, wait, did you see that color Triferatu?
Yeah. Okay, so we want to try to, again, like last time, we're trying to get to a point where we can put our biggest block in this top row. I'm going to do this because if we get a plus block, I can pull down.
Yeah, this is a style play that I think is very hard, but right now it's really advantageous to keep your left 2 columns locked for the option to pull down.
Yeah. And here again, we need to race to
Speculating.
384.
Yeah,
I'm speculating.
I agree.
Because our chasers are small.
Yeah, we don't have a place to.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
building in the middle of our row. It's small. It's not ideal to build in the middle of the row,
Square
but
combine.
we really
No.
need to
Can't
get
square combine.
our top row bigger very quickly because we are not ready to accept big blocks.
What do we think? Maybe this.
Yeah,
I think this might be best.
I think right or left are both okay for me.
Okay, we got lucky again with a plus block that we weren't ready
Tiny.
for, but that was tiny.
Oh, I want to come out there. That's fine. Yours is fine. No, you should go up now. You
Should do this.
Aww. Thanks for everyone for cheering at that 192. That's the cutest.
We all understood
yeah.
that feeling.
Yeah. She's like, yay!
Okay, so I'm gonna now try to get to an edge. 96 is pretty decent. We're gonna too slow.
Oh no.
But,
But this is
okay.
again, once again.
No, it's gonna
Ooh.
work out.
No, there's lots
but
of
there's
chances
still-
for this to be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Right.
could be way worse. And again, that's why we were racing to 384
Yeah.
because we didn't have anywhere. We don't have anywhere to put that.
Okay, so now we're trying to make that 96 into a 384, and again, it's just all about the luck.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just thinking.
All right. Good. Small plus block is good. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
awesome.
Really nice.
This way.
Yeah, that way, and then square combine. Oh, never mind. It's not a square combined.
No, but this will work.
Yeah, but this works out.
I think I'm just looking to
Left.
demonstrate a square combined
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's a good technique to see. which one's for.
Yeah, I like that better.
This over and then over again? I don't like that. I think we need to be clear.
I like the other way, yeah.
Perfect.
Maybe perfect. Don't be a 192.
Perfect.
That was nice.
Called it.
Perfect.
And that's a shift combine.
Yeah.
From the
Shift
second to
combine.
the third row.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a shift combine, guys?
It's where you combine
Multiple things into.
from one row
Into
into the
another row.
the row above it. And it's really nice to do because it preserves structure. It means that the upper row doesn't collapse,
Mm-hmm.
so it's still fully locked.
Uh-oh.
Left.
Uh-oh.
Really bad.
Uh-oh.
This
Okay.
way?
That's a lot of reds.
Mm-hmm. And then
This way?
right here. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's
Worked
gonna
out
be
fine.
okay.
Yeah, worked out okay.
That was pretty scary, though.
Yeah, and it was, we almost died just because there were 4 reds in a row.
Yeah, sometimes death is not your fault.
Plenty of times.
Sometimes death is your fault.
Also plenty of times. So, how are we getting to an edge here?
Yeah, I mean, every game ends with dying, so.
I think we're doing
I
this.
think that too.
Oh.
Maybe punished. Maybe rewarded admirably. Very scary. It's gotta be up.
Yeah, you have to put it up.
Gotta be up, and then you just gotta get
Gotta
out
get
of there.
lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there we go.
got it.
We got,
Got
it.
it. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
So,
color.
Not out of
Look.
the woods yet.
we need to make a 48 where that bottom 192 is right now. We
Yeah.
need to do it very quickly because you can see we're really running
I
out
think
of
we have to go left.
flexibility.
Left.
Shit.
Oh
Very bad.
no.
So I think I would go,
Yeah, I would go that way too.
okay.
Oh my god.
Super bad.
This
Yeah.
is bad.
This is chaos.
So we're just
This
trying
way.
to make that
Okay.
bigger.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
left. Oh, so
Oh
good.
my god. Oh
Wow.
my god. Oh my god.
Okay,
I mean, okay, but let's not get too
Now,
excited.
God.
back,
Yeah.
right?
Go back. Go left before you pull up.
What's
Oh,
the
go
point?
right before you pull up.
What's,
Agreed.
yeah, I don't think there's. Maybe.
No, you have
You need
to.
more
No, I know. I
space,
was just
yeah.
wondering whether they should put the right on that side or on the bottom.
I think this is
I think we have
correct.
to go out.
Oof.
Oof.
This way.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay. This is probably where we die.
Probably death.
So you see, we're just not ready for this at all.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. It's gonna get exciting. We're gonna lose all of our structure. And we're still gonna survive for a bit longer.
Let's go slowly though.
Yeah.
'cause
Those were all forced moves.
That was. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is what we call a death dance.
Yeah. It's death.
More reds.
Yeah.
That's death.
It's
Okay.
death.
We got 50 more minutes in this stream. Let's try again.
Ah!
Very close. Very close.
Still just need that right plus block at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to take a little break?
I think we can keep going.
Okay, keep going. I was thinking we could all get games as high as we can, and then we could have high games to try to make a whale live.
And I
That's
think
what we
while
promised
people-
guys.
While people are tuned in, let's
Let's just keep going.
in.
Keep going.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine to work on games in parallel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start my own game, but I'll start paying attention to yours when it gets interesting.
Alas.
Alas. A lot of what's going on here is just that you got to play enough games to have the right thing at the right time at the end of them.
And we've actually, both of these games have been quite good.
Yeah.
This is above average for any two games for us.
Absolutely. Above median even.
Someone asked, "What are your favorite games other than threes?" We've all been playing Hearthstone a lot, except for me too. What about you? What other things?
Played a lot of games over the course of time. I like RPGs and trading card games.
Yeah.
Magic, Hearthstone.
Played a lot of Seven Wonders for a while
True.
with the Leaders expansion.
Yeah.
Highly recommend that.
Yeah. That was fun. Jeff has been really into Hearthstone.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed. It's taking a lot of my threes time.
What about other mobile games?
It's been a while. I think like Monument Valley was a game that I super loved. That's from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's been all threes all the time on mobile for a while.
Yeah. I think threes for me, like, it has the perfect level of engagement with it that I need to have, and the fact that I can, like, start a game and stop when I'm in the middle of something is really helpful. So, like, I don't really have other games that are like threes in this way, that are kind of these, like, puzzle games that are, like, they don't need, like, kind of synchronous interaction. Yeah.
Where am I going with this?
Playing dangerous.
Yeah, playing very dangerous. Not even really intentional. Kind of just playing too fast.
Don't play too fast. There are only 36 people watching.
That's kind of a thing that happens at the beginning of games for me, is sometimes I get a little reckless because I'm, like, bored.
I do
It's, like,
crazy
the
stuff.
beginning, yeah.
And sometimes it kills me.
Yeah, and sometimes it kills me
think
because
that's
I
it.
just, to try to get that 96 in, and then,
So, because stuff got a little bad there, we decided we're going to make a 192 in the middle of the row.
which is super bad.
Just bad. It's
But now we're
probably
going to try to shift it
survivable.
left, right? Or are we in the business of doing a
That would
row?
be great if there's an opportunity.
Let's-
Wait, I would have gone left.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was just testing.
Left, yeah.
So here, so perfect. Just like Joy mentioned, here's a chance where we got to fix
Get
the
it out
problem.
of the way, yeah.
I kind of love the low stakes threes puzzle problem solving that aren't at the top.
Yeah, totally.
It's a fun mode to be in.
We've spent a lot of hours playing this game.
Many hours.
Getting especially.
Yeah.
This is
A little
super
scary.
dangerous.
Scary.
Okay.
It's gonna work out okay. Oh, that was bad. It's so
Gotta go
we're
up.
not gonna die quite yet. So it's, huh? Interesting.
Man, we got into a bad release start.
I know. I started a concurrent game in case,
Yeah,
In case
but
this
it worked
one's
out
quick.
fine. And as you can see, when you combine to a bigger level, it
All your
often
sins are
fixes
wiped away.
all of your
Yeah.
problems.
Not always.
Oh, you're so-
So this
I
is an
mean-
example of why it's natural to switch axes a lot
Yeah.
of the times after combining. I'm going to try not to because I'm much worse at that axis. I'm going
Yeah.
to opportunity like that.
Again, exposing how we're not as hardcore as we could be.
Yeah. Like, did everyone understand what it was like? Basically, like, that 96 is there, so it probably would have made sense for us to switch axis to make the leftmost column our top row. But we're bad at it, so
So we don't.
so we don't.
Shoot, I did that wrong. That combined. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, a little slower. Doing good.
Yep, now's when I'm going to start to chill out more. So we're going to try to make a 48.
And I would say more often than not, the step where I think we die is when you get to 768 before we land. So we haven't actually died like that thus far in this game.
Yeah.
But that's probably the most common place to die.
Right before
Yeah, I might have a game that does that soon.
Sweetly.
Legit.
What?
Okay, I'm going to do a little risky thing here. It didn't work. A little up. So here I have flexibility in my second row, and that's if I get a plus block, I'm in good shape. So I'm kind of just waiting. It didn't end up happening, so now I'm bailing out. But I still had that flexibility the whole way through.
Cool. So now we can combine to the 96, and we don't lose any structure on our top row, so that's a great thing to do. There's no downside to making that combination.
Oops. It's okay.
It's okay.
People are asking for your high score.
I don't remember what the score was. It was like 780,000 or something. It was when I was 96 short of a double Volleo.
Yeah, my highest score in the game wasn't bugged. Was Wayland plus.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to turn around in a second. That was good too.
So,
this is good.
Yeah, it's very rare that you want to build a 384 in your bottom three rows. Almost always when you have the chance, even though we lost a little structure in our top row there, it's worth combining the 192.
Right, because like 192 in the bottom three rows we think is about 80%, and then 384 in the bottom three rows is like what?
40%?
It maybe.
Maybe
not
if
even.
that. I would say lower for me.
Lower for me as well.
I guess it also depends on the phase of the game that you're in.
Yes.
Yeah. There's like more variance at the higher levels, right? Because you might minus a plus block.
It's true. Sometimes at higher levels it's actually easier to make larger numbers in a more constrained space because the plus blocks are bigger.
Okay, so again, we can make a 96, and there's no downside to doing that, no loss of structure, so that's what we're going to do.
A little bit of a bummer here in terms of this 12.
Okay.
This was the only real move we had.
Okay. Yes. It's kind of bad, so I think that's the movement.
Oh man.
Hang up.
I'm not sure.
So the choice going left has the advantage of if we can manage to finish this 12, we can pull up this bigger block
Into good position.
Into a good
It's
position.
probably worth it. This puts it in no man's land, kind of
Yeah.
irretrievably.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we just need to make a 6 where that red 2 in the middle is.
Doing this.
Yep. Yes.
This way. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
So our colors are in pretty bad shape here. Let me do this.
Wow.
Almost fixed. I think, wow.
Not really almost fixed, unfortunately. This way.
50. Yeah. Yep.
Uh-oh. Phew.
Thank you.
No, this way.
Yeah, I think so too. It's
Uh-oh.
pretty nuts. It's oh, a lot of blues.
Yeah, this actually
this
is,
could be death.
yeah,
right
this
now.
this very well could be death right now. That needed to be a blue or a red.
There's no choices.
There kind of is. Like, this actually, like, guarantees that we're going to have an avenue to combine most of the stuff on our board, and then we might just play the last 384 de-anchored.
So if we go up, let's just talk it through so everyone understands. If you go up, if it comes in on the right, so under that 1,
It's a 50-50 chance of basically outright dying unless the next one is a white. Yeah.
If it comes in on the left, then you win with a red or a white.
which is very probable. So 50-50 chance of being okay, 50-50 chance of outright death.
So 75% chance of that working out okay.
No.
Oh,
White
no,
is
no,
not.
less. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
2/3 chance. Whereas with this, like, we're definitely out of position, but we can for sure, like, combine more of our stuff and then try to struggle the last wave with the 384.
It'll definitely be more interesting to watch going down.
Yeah, but we're actually kind of far away from where we're trying to go.
I would.
Phew.
Cool, we live. the closest you come to death.
At the early stage, yeah,
But like, good example of how it could happen.
definitely. It's got to be that, right? And then this section, maybe. I think this is good.
Yeah.
This way.
Cool.
Check out the game I got going.
Nice.
Nice.
Could be headed for a whale
Do you want to pause it there?
in case I die.
Yeah, because that's like finish this combined because it's pretty, but then maybe pause. 'cause
Yeah.
it's probably
Okay.
getting
I'll
started.
pause here.
Cool. Sweet. So we have a game teed up thanks to Miju that is at a good right around where this game is, only slightly before it. I'm doing this.
Because you're worried about putting that 2 in there.
We have a jargon question.
Do it.
What do you call a death situation when you get 3 combinable tiles in a row and next ranked tiles in the middle of that triad, kind of like a T form? That's what kills me in 80% of my careless games. 3 combinable tiles in a row. Well, I think there are a few things
Well,
going on there.
3 combinable tiles in a row. You're thinking like 3-3-3,
Or
red
red,
blue
blue,
red, or blue red blue, or
Yeah,
like 6-6-6
yeah,
or 12-12-12, or any 3 of the same.
Yeah.
We avoid those situations. Like there's nothing you
Yeah.
can do once you're in that situation. It often kills you because you can't get the combine where you need it to be. So, like, the answer, maybe unsatisfyingly, is develop the intuition to notice when that's about to happen, and then make a different
And
move.
we'll try to call out some of those moments.
Yeah,
Because that does come up pretty often.
that works.
There.
Plus block is coming.
Spot is coming.
Winter is coming. That's a lot of reds.
Okay, but we got lucky because we didn't get a plus block at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Did I fuck it up?
I would consider up
I
here.
think up is right.
Yeah. So we're trying desperately to get in and fix these ones, which we've done.
We also have Ben on. Lauren, Weiss's cousin.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Okay, dangerous. We're dangerous. We're vulnerable.
And
Phew.
it's been a long time since we've been a plus block.
Yeah,
right?
one of the plus blocks are coming. That's all I just keep saying.
I mean, that's like the right reminder that the plus block is coming is what we tell each other.
Yeah. I think actually that's a decent amount of the value of playing with multiple people is you just have some person who says that fairly often versus everyone.
I think that's true. Just a reminder that you can die.
So this is exactly where we want to be. This 192 is in the corner. We're combining into it. Doesn't mean it's going to work out, but it's a good start. Well, we got lucky here. We were one move too short on getting to have flexibility. I think this.
Cool.
This way.
There's your 24.
Up. Because it matches anyway. Up. This way. This way.
Yeah, so we're not that worried about like color matching right now, although just punished in small light. This is gonna work out really
That works
nicely.
out super nicely.
Not punished. Left again. The left again. That's fine.
Oops. Oops.
What would right have
Okay,
looked like?
that
Okay,
was-
never mind.
Borderline bad, but worked out.
We'll do
Hopefully
this.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
your colors would be
So
too
now
messed
we
up.
care a lot about color matching because we're getting tight on space.
And those that blue.
And then
Yeah.
Up.
Up.
It would be, yeah, so something you think about a little bit now is when you level up, it means your plus blocks get bigger. So if your structure isn't fucked, it's not bad to wait in the pre-level up.
Whoa, there's all the plus blocks. They're all coming now.
Gotta be up.
Gotta be up.
Is there any?
Okay, few.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Up.
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 Don't die.
Kind of overshooting, but I would too.
I'm not going right.
That's maybe flexibility on the next
No,
move.
yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Up.
Back in good shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
slow.
Slow your roll.
Slow your Gideon. Slow.
Okay, so ideally right now we make a 48.
Yep.
Okay.
But we're carrying a lot. We're back in that phase where we're carrying a lot of it from our second row unlocked.
In case the plus block comes.
Yeah, and we know because 2 plus blocks came basically right in a row.
There it is.
Cool. Interesting.
Right.
So this is a little tricky.
Right.
Right.
It is right.
It is right.
The
We're
to go
thinking
right.
about
to
down,
do
though.
this is if you get a 96 above the 192,
A
that's
very bad
probably the
time.
end of your game.
It is a
And
very
it's not
bad
worth
time.
the risk.
It's
Having
not
a
worth it,
384 above the 192 is
It's
also really bad.
Really bad. It's a 96.
And our colors are in trouble.
Rescue. We didn't die, Miju. I'm
Oh,
glad
great.
to know.
Okay, we
Good
got
job.
close.
Ooh.
Oh, that's risky.
Well, that's fine.
No,
It is risky.
I don't think we can do that.
Well, we
I
can
think
combine a
put a six.
cross, right, and put it under the
Let's
96.
see. We can do that going the other way too.
Yes, but
But
this
then
way, if
it's
it comes
less
in on the
clean,
bottom,
yeah.
up is great. So maybe we go up and then we try to make a 48 where the 6 is. That would be the risky thing to do.
See how
But we
close you
just
get
got a
there.
plus block, so
But
if we're gonna have like maybe 10 moves in a row where our second row is locked,
now's the
good
time.
to do
Let's
it.
try it.
Yeah.
no guarantee that you don't get a plus block sooner than that, though. It's
Yeah.
just
No
a
guarantees.
maybe.
And in
This
fact,
way is
really,
better,
is it
actually.
even worth thinking about it in that way? Like, it's not really. It's equally opportunistic in the next couple.
If we were keeping track of exactly where the plus blocks are fitting into rotation, there is real information.
Yes,
And there's our plus block.
but it's a small one. So.
Yeah, so you can see it
Baby
took a while
plus.
and we were still too slow. If it had been a big plus block, we would have lost the game probably.
Yeah.
Crap.
Um,
This blue here might kill us.
Yeah.
I don't know when Ben was talking about, but he said left then down.
Left.
He might have had a better move than we played.
That would not be surprising in the slightest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
No,
way.
one up. You're just gonna try
Sure.
to get 24.
Yeah, it's tough because Ben's lagged on us because the stream lags.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
It's gotta be
That's
this.
bad,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, good. That could have been really, really scary.
This way. Up.
Huh.
Gotta try to get that 24 up, I think.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So now I'm just gonna rush.
It's fine. Okay.
I'm not out of the woods at all.
Nope.
So
We go here and get to the edge.
Was that going left?
Left?
No. Here and get to the edge. Put the 20. I think so. We're almost at 48. We're actually only 9 short of 48.
So my move was you're gonna make a 48
I don't think we're going to.
left, and then make that ball.
I see. Yeah, but then we don't get to combine it with that 48.
I was scared that we fix.
Oh, he's saying earlier when the left 2 columns were locked that there was a safe way to maneuver the 2 96s.
We missed it. This way?
This is.
Hold
could
on.
be
Ben, I
big.
sent you my number over Twitter so that you can text updates so it's more real time.
I'm going to do this, even though it's dangerous. Don't be the top.
It's not the. I mean, that doesn't help.
What's that?
That doesn't help.
What do you mean?
Like, he's just seeing the string.
Oh,
right
never
there.
mind.
Yeah.
Doesn't help.
That
So-
Just
doesn't
kidding.
help.
Oh, man.
He's seeing like the stream from like
This way, maybe?
minutes ago.
Yep. That is not the right lag.
This way. Or this way. This way's better. If this comes in like behind the 6, it's gonna be perfect. Wasn't it? We can try it again.
Well, you can go
Gotta
right
do this
now.
now.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
you
not
have to
actually
do that
good.
now.
Well, you have to get the right color.
I think we have to do this because we have to do this all at the same time. We're never gonna get another chance.
You can
Why
also
don't you
pull down.
Go left and then pull down. No, go left.
Go
and then
left
and
and
then
then
pull down.
down.
That's the move.
That is
Down.
totally the move.
Yeah.
Up
But
first.
first go up,
First.
then go down.
Then down.
Left.
Up first because we can speculate on doing this
Wait,
better.
what about left?
No, you can't pull down.
Oh yeah,
This
this
is
is
not-
better.
okay.
Yeah.
This is better.
Up again. Left again. Sometimes you get too fancy here and screw it up by accident.
Yeah. Truth.
And left again. Again. Okay.
Very
that was,
good.
That was very
Woo!
dicey. Very, very dicey.
Sure.
Need some reds. How about some reds?
Um,
How about a
looking at
red?
bunch of reds.
This
How about
way.
a red?
This is bad because
What
that
about
blue
left?
doesn't have a good place to go. Ooh, brilliant.
Ooh, that's good.
Good find. Okay, this way.
Or the other way? That way's better. Then
Wait,
rescue,
no,
rescue,
left, left,
rescue.
left.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is why we all play together. Up.
The Oracle at Delphi
Yeah,
was a group
up
of
was my
people.
instinct, too.
Just all screaming
That's-
left.
Cool. All right. Live again. So
Oh.
we're almost out of the woods. We're actually not quite out of the woods
Yeah,
yet.
those blues are dicey.
I
Up.
think I would have gone. What about right?
I think up is correct.
Just talk to me about right first.
It's like still hard to get
I
to.
think it's up is
Yeah.
better.
Because if you
Yeah.
get red, you can go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so
Is there any argument for combining the two?
it isn't worth it. End of the 24. It's
Because
not
the
worth it.
96 is easy enough.
We're in good shape again.
Okay, so we're trying for that 96. We're going to try to keep our row unlocked as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. As long as possible.
Right.
Up.
Up.
This has been a while. I'm sensing the plus block is coming. Up.
Up.
This way. Okay, there was the plus block and it was small. I'm
Tiny.
going to put it over here.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
This way.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Just
Time to
swap it?
collapse. This way?
Yeah.
Then
That makes that 96.
I think it's.
How fancy are you going to be?
I'm going to be fancy. I'm going to do
Yeah,
this.
I think it's.
And then I'm going to go up.
And then up again.
Oh,
Or get that blue in.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just want the blue match.
Nice. We're in good shape.
Yeah. We're back
Dangerous to
construction.
say, but yes.
All things considered,
This way.
you're doing great.
So this is actually the first moment we've had reasonable structure based
Oh,
on
my
what's
God.
getting realized.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's not that uncommon either, being on the edge the whole time. I think I'm going to do this.
This game is thrilling.
Yeah. So pretty scared about getting the blue in the middle.
All right. That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
192. Okay, good enough too.
Well,
It's great. It's fine.
that works. We'll take it.
Hey,
Okay.
192. All right.
Well, we'll take it.
Yes, this is where collapsing can go bad. It seems to be okay. You're trying really hard to avoid getting colors in the corner.
Oof. Gotta do this, I think.
Can you
And
go
hope
up?
for the bottom.
No, this is better.
Yeah.
This is better because it
You
allows me
can.
to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Rescue.
right. These are not like dire rescue situations either.
Yeah.
Yep. So our structure's still good. We would.
You were not
Yeah, this
ready
way.
This
for
is
that.
actually.
This is gonna be okay.
You're gonna.
I
put
wasn't
where
ready
the,
for it,
The blue is right
But
now.
we got lucky.
So going over,
Yeah.
then
Up.
up. And that's like essentially anchored.
Yeah.
Just
meant we didn't get to make the 12 any bigger.
Yeah, we have a very
Opportunistically.
small chaser right now, which is unfortunate.
But not that uncommon.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
This game is about trade-offs.
Could really use some blues. Okay.
Oops.
96 short.
Up. Right. Up.
This is better.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
it.
That's the-
Oh, yeah. Check it.
All right.
Hey, check it
You're
out.
Not a 48.
Kind of right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's great.
It's not like amazing.
It's pretty
but
great.
It's good.
I think it's great to get to
Yeah.
Waylon Terrence.
Too
Yeah.
bad this wasn't bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been enormous.
Amazing. Greatness.
What are our goals here? I think up is probably correct.
So goals are we need to get a 48 into the top row 48.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Someone
Which
asked,
means-
so pro playing threes is just about being consistent, careful, no fancy strats? And it's like, yeah, basically. Like, that's
But-
been our play
Yeah.
style.
But I will say that no matter how consistent and careful you are, you're playing the odds, and sometimes you're going to get unlucky. So another huge aspect of pro, right, threes, is being able to creatively unfuck your structure. And you guys have seen that a few times where we've ended up in some pretty serious trouble. And there are certain techniques you learn about, like bubbling a big block up the board, for example, trying to follow a combine through, various ways of taking a bad situation and resolving it. And usually any game that gets this far, you have had at least a couple of those kind of great escape type moments.
In general, we used to say slow player wins.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of it's also just about, like, triage. Because you have kind of your meta goals, but the micro
gonna
game
turn the
is
corner.
often
Turn
what
a
kills
corner.
you. So
This is a square combine.
Is it a square combined with a corner turn? Thanks, plus block, for being small.
Okay.
Yay, yellow one.
Yeah.
Where's our edge? Where's our move freedom?
We got it both with 6%.
Yeah. Go up. So right now we have down flexibility if we got a plus block,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually the ideal kind of flexibility.
Then we automatically have a chaser.
Don't have it anymore.
Nope.
All right. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I think this works.
I think this is okay.
So to be right.
We need to get that 24 up there. Yeah, right is probably the play. Hope the plus block doesn't come down.
Right, or left if it's a red so that you have an
But
even
man,
number of
like
material.
maybe this instead because it gives us down flexibility. I fear the plus block,
Yeah.
and like we can still do the same thing just a little more slowly.
Yeah, that's better. Well,
We were right.
Baby plus
automatically have a chaser, and
Worst-
great, it's a
most
6.
non-baby
Yeah.
plus block.
Yeah, that was bad.
And this is actually also pretty
I think
bad.
it's up.
Yeah.
That looks like
Up because then you can at least match better.
I think we make the
Maybe
48.
48,
That's
yeah.
right.
And then we'll pull it up.
Just to clear the material.
Okay, we're gonna try to turn the corner here and get to an edge. It's not gonna
It's-
quite work
I
out.
don't.
Maybe not.
I think probably we're just gonna make a 1 and a 2 in the middle. So.
I think you're right. Yeah, sure. Right?
I would.
This way then. Come on, blue.
It's been a long time since we've seen it, but
This way. It's like worse for like bailing out. Oof.
yeah, it's been a long time
Three
since we've seen
reds.
blue, so we're in trouble again. But,
I would go, wait, would you go over first so that you can match it into the 6?
The thing is,
Maybe. I want to try to turn this corner.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
but
yeah.
actually, I think Miju's right. We should resolve this a little bit first.
just like,
Like put material into the 12, recover some space, and then try to turn the corner.
So it's not death.
okay.
Crap, dude. Come on.
3 reds.
Okay.
Oh,
You gotta get a blue next time.
yeah, few.
So, check this. This goes here.
Yeah. This is
Whoa.
How is this going to work?
So you're gonna go there and then you're gonna go
Down,
Down.
You're gonna go.
over.
Yep.
Don't really have a choice here.
How is
Wait.
this gonna work?
Isn't that dying?
Oh,
What are you
shit.
talking about?
Why didn't you go up?
We think we might have just fucked it up.
Oh,
Just cost ourselves
crushing.
the game.
Off
Yeah.
by 1.
Off by 1.
Okay, that's too bad. That was probably just an unforced error.
Did we just fuck that up?
I actually am not sure that we had a path.
Okay,
No.
we got time for one more game.
Whoops. Yeah, I only messed it up a little bit just now. Just trying to get it
There's
higher.
gonna be a little trickiness to this.
Okay, we're gonna
just
do
gonna switch strings
one
for
more.
side.
one more game. Yeah, that was a mistake. We made a mistake. Sorry, guys.
But we're doing great. We've had all 3 games get to the 3,000 plus the 1,500,
I
which
know.
is really, really good.
Yeah,
Definitely don't always get there.
yeah.
Does this mean we have to do another stream until we get
Hey, let's
Volleo?
just make Volleo on this run, and then we'll be. all
Yeah,
set.
this is gonna be the run where we get Volleo. It'll be fun.
Now, how
Yeah,
to
you just
make
have to
your
keep on
phone
trying.
show up. Oh, there we go.
I guess right now I can talk about how I
I
don't
have to say yes.
store
Yeah,
threes
I
on my
did.
home screen anymore, so I
You
don't touch
do
it all the
tap.
time.
Oh, really? I thought I told yours. Sorry, one more sec for technical stuff. That's a giant picture of us.
Is screen recording? Is that not the one?
It's there we go.
Alright.
Cool. I think your phone is having more trouble connecting. Okay. And we're back in business.
Threes is
Okay.
Thanks for putting us in a good situation here, Meej.
yep,
This is probably gonna be our last shot at it.
yep.
It's nice to play with whites instead of the night colors. I switched to night colors because
Battery.
Crap.
yeah, it took too much battery.
Oof.
You know, suddenly so bright.
I like them bright.
I like the bright too.
I think it looks better too. I just was playing this game so much that it was draining my battery to have the bright colors.
Yep. And they finish 12.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ooh. Unless that happens.
Punish.
Right.
Yeah. I liked right.
I liked right, but that worked
I
better.
guess, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, I think it's left. Talk about left for a sec.
No, but what about the 96?
96
it's
would want to be
48.
here.
Left is better for 96 and 48,
Yeah,
and it's
worse
worse
for
for
192.
192.
So we
I
should
think
do
it's
it.
really okay either way.
I think we should do this.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, no,
So,
this might
check
work
this
out.
out.
Yeah, well, there's still might not work
It might not, but I think it's worth trying.
Comes
I
in
So
Totally
you're
agree.
gonna
Totally agree.
you're gonna have it ride the elevator up by putting a
Yeah,
24 there.
out. So then up, right?
Or we just accept that we're going to have to follow like a combined 48
What?
app.
What's the downside of going up here?
Yeah, fair enough. Here, and then we have a 1 in 3 chance.
Mhm.
Worked out.
Okay, cool.
People are saying we should have the music on because they're so cute. It's true. The music is so good, and the sound effects are so good. It's like such a good part of the game design,
It is so good.
Yeah.
and it's so cute. It's definitely why I like started becoming obsessed with it at the
I think
beginning.
left
Was
is
just
better.
like
And then left it.
I loved the music and the sounds.
For a while, I thought you voiced the so sleepy.
So sleepy.
What about this?
That's fine.
I'm like try to switch.
Yep.
This way. I'm gonna try to switch and get into the 96.
Mhm.
So this way.
Mhm.
This way. A little slow.
Right.
Abandon.
So because we had that block that was a little bit bigger than what we could handle, we were trying to go into the 96 and build across the top row, but we had to give up.
Ooh.
Okay.
So plan is to make a 192 where the 48 is, and then put that into the 384.
Oh,
This
I
might be
think
a
this
time
is
to pull
a
the chaser.
yeah. I
Oh,
think
pull the
that's right.
chaser?
Yeah,
That's a better strategy.
this will be
Right now
cool
is
if
our
it
time.
works.
Yeah.
Right now is our time.
Uh huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other 3 rows are locked.
Perfect. You needed
All right,
that
so
red.
we're pulling the chaser to try to accelerate the 192 making.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is good.
so we
This
pull
is
the
good.
chaser off. Oh, it's gonna happen.
This is pretty textbook, actually, pulling
Yep,
the chaser.
and then-
Ah!
and then-
We hope.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's
That was
beautiful.
beautiful. That was
Again,
great.
really textbook.
Yep.
Yeah.
The textbook that we wrote in our heads for ourselves.
I guess that like Sam wrote, right? And then we
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
added to.
So
This is
Left.
better.
You gonna do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would be a little bit dicey to put something that small next to something that big.
Yeah. Sometimes it is nice to have your second biggest block be in the third space instead of the second space.
Yeah, there's
Um,
some stability in a non-monotonic top row.
This way.
Mm-hmm. Up again. Okay. Oh, how
Well,
great
that worked
was
out
that?
very nicely.
And
So
then,
the cheering, guys.
okay.
Is this good?
And then,
Oh yeah.
Again. Yeah.
is this gonna work out?
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna go
yeah,
over
so we're
again.
gonna go over again. Yep.
Oh, punished for being too slow.
Oh,
It's gotta be this.
are you sure it's not left?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Super checkerboard.
But like, good to check.
I'm gonna do this.
I think I like that one. Let's do
Okay, this is gonna be
This
fine.
is- yeah, this is the 96 is pretty helpful.
Yeah, we got lucky there.
That was small.
That it was
That it was a
the piece that
96
we needed.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up.
Okay, up to
Oh,
lock.
I need a lot.
Okay, good lock.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay, actually, this is bad.
This is
No,
Yeah,
no,
because-
it's not. You'll be
It
able to
is.
fix the.
I see.
You'll be able
because,
to.
Yeah, I'll be
move
able
over.
to zag.
Oh yeah.
Good help.
Good
This
zigzag.
way. And then this way. Oh,
Oh,
This is
what
okay. No, this
Too
is gonna
slow
be.
again.
It's gonna be okay. You want it to come in there. That's exactly where you want it
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
wow.
And then
Over.
let's be really careful here.
Over
This is
again.
tricky. Yes. So then
Oh,
you go.
shoot.
No, it's
You
still.
go
Okay.
up works.
up first,
Yeah,
up
up
first.
works.
Wait. No, I think it's over.
No, how do you do over?
So then you're gonna make a 12. Oh.
No,
No,
because then
You're
I'm
right.
going
You're
to
right.
go.
You're
It
right.
won't
You're
work.
right. Over
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Joy and I are right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is a problem. Up now.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
really
Phew.
need to keep building into this
Yeah.
6, ideally.
Yep, and we have the material.
Yes.
There you
that
go.
was
There you go. Yee.
Hella dicey.
Whoa,
Wow.
crazy. Guys, that's
Phew.
so satisfying. That's so satisfying.
That's an example of something we did not plan
Yeah.
and would have avoided if we could have. But part of the skill of being able to survive on the heights, as it were, is taking situations like that
Yeah.
and making them work out.
It's also fun to note the moments where, like, the four of us kind of
Sure.
disagree on the moves because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's just kind of a.
I mean, it's
Oh.
interesting to know where
Sorry.
our styles are different.
Yeah, not just styles, but
uh,
also just like how non-deterministically
This
good
way.
some steps might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, and then ride
Ah.
the
And then
chaser
right,
out.
yeah, that's so great.
Could have been better.
Could have been better.
Could have been better, but come on.
But this
This
was
way.
good. Yeah,
And then I'm going to make a hole.
cool.
No, I'm not.
Try once
Wait,
Up.
why not up? Why
Up.
not up?
Up is better.
Yeah.
It's safer.
You're playing very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back onto the left side to build a 192.
Why does my phone say that it's 9:41 a.m.?
This is definitely not the time.
Did your phone give
Well,
me?
no. Interesting.
Can I recharge my phone?
Yep, I gotcha.
So should we just actually bail out and make a 96?
Yeah, I think if you have the chance.
I think so too, because
'Cause-
it makes a 384.
Yeah.
I think we go for it.
Yeah.
Up.
Left again, up.
Okay, so we really don't want to lock this corner spot, because if we get lucky and we get a plus block right now, then we're in perfect shape.
But as you'll see, we're gonna have to lock it eventually. Can we keep going? Left again.
Left again.
Too bad it wasn't bigger,
But
but still pretty good.
Still
Yeah.
really good.
I'm gonna reverse and try to build
Go
into
back.
it.
Left
Maybe
again.
left one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up one.
People are excited about our save.
Yeah.
It's quite a
Thanks,
save.
guys. Thanks,
We're
guys.
excited too.
Yeah.
We'll keep building into this 96.
Kind of screwed this up, but I think this is correct.
Just periodically making faces / shaking my head at my screen.
Yeah, this is more
Nice.
exhilarating than I thought it would be.
Okay. Yeah. Let's,
How scared are we? I'm kind of scared.
yeah, we should start going real slow. I think this is actually okay as long as you can. It doesn't come right now, and then you're gonna.
Right, we got
switch
2
sides.
moves. So
Yeah.
do we want to take these 2
Right.
moves?
Well, I'm saying you even have one move. As long as it doesn't come now, you'll be able to anchor it on the right side and pull it through.
Yeah, maybe. If we are able to make that 48 without unsticking it. I think we go
I
for
think
it.
you go for it.
Well,
Okay, that's actually not.
it was
Huh.
exactly the move where it was okay. If
Yeah.
that had been 1 move sooner, we would have been very sad.
Left.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a bummer because
Yeah.
it cuts off our 96, but
Blocks
not
the
the end of the
chaser.
world.
Yep. So we're gonna have to make a 384.
In the bottom 3 rows, which we earlier said is probability of like 30 to 40%, right?
Yep.
But
What we do have going for us is we could get a big plus block because we have a Wayland on the board.
Sure.
So I think that's probably our best hope. Second best hope
I would
is
go
playing cleanly and
to
nicely.
that way. Okay, here
Well,
we go
there's
again.
our.
Don't be a 384.
That would be pretty bad. That would be
Hey!
fantastic.
Threeses loves us.
I just said that that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Left again.
1 move too
No, no, it's
slow.
left again. This might be fine. Wait,
Yeah, it might be
wait.
fine.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I might have done that a
If
little
you move
differently.
Up 1 more, you might make a hole.
No, because it's a blue, so it's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
It's got to be this.
Yeah.
I think this is probably going to be okay, though.
Left.
This is our last chance to make
yeah.
Wayland on the stream, I think.
On
Whatever
this,
you mean.
this kind
Yeah.
of.
This way, right?
It's 1:54 p.m.
This
So
way. Interesting. This is going to make it a little stuck, but I think
Yeah.
we probably go
I
for
think
it.
we-
yeah,
for
I
it
think
too.
that's the best.
So we're gonna try to make a 48 where that upper 6 is.
Shit. This way.
Sure.
So-
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, few.
Small
Okay.
one.
Cool.
Baby block.
Baby block.
And
Gotta do
then
this.
yep.
Did it.
Okay, so pretty good shape. Once again, right. I would
Or
go right.
left. Left is fine too.
This is fine too. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I think this is better. This way.
Oh.
Okay, when do we think the plus block is coming?
Soon.
Soon, but I think not right away.
He says, yeah.
I'm gonna go for the multi. Okay,
Well,
I
you're
was lucky.
wrong.
No, this is good.
I was
timing.
wrong, but I
Right.
got lucky.
He got
That's true.
rewarded.
I
So we
just-
learned
well,
nothing.
That's better there. And then is
Hashtag
it
no
def-
consequences.
what else can you do? You could go up is better.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. That was the move.
Okay, so we really don't like how small that 6 is. So
Yeah.
we're gonna build into it, but we're probably gonna need to end up building a 3d4 in the bottom 3 rows to.
Why not just try to build into that 12? Like,
Because there's so
does
much
that-
material.
there's not
already.
that much material. It's very small. We're very small.
It's hard to get around
Yeah,
with the 48.
You have to turn 2 corners. You have to turn a corner for the 24 and then also corner the 48 into 96 before it's fixed.
This way.
Yeah.
Joy, I think that our instincts have been more similar this game.
Yeah.
Up.
Or
That's right.
Up. Just opportunistically pull into
The
that
problem
one.
is it locks the third row.
but you can still go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
If I get a plus block up is bad. After this move.
No, because
For just this next move. For just this next move, it's bad. For the moves after, it gives you like a bunch of flexibility.
No,
to make
because
plus
these
blocks.
sixes are.
No, you're gonna make a
No, you're
12
gonna make
there.
12 and then
so you're
it's
gonna
gonna
go
go
up,
up.
and then you're gonna just go left for
Yeah.
a while.
Yep. Or we could just do this and then like make a 96 more prosaically. You guys like up?
It's what I would have done.
I think
It's putting a
what
red
I
in
would
kind of a
do.
dangerous place.
If you feel confident,
I think you can
you
go.
are the driver.
I like doing this.
I think it's safer.
I think it's safer also.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, that was the one we didn't want it to be.
So wait, is there a chance to make a hole here?
Um,
You're trying to lock your second.
You need to
row,
lock the second row and
which I think you do by going
Left
left,
and then up.
Yeah. So this is. I'm not sure if this is right. My play here would be I would start going right. No, not yet.
Not
Can't-
yet.
Can't be yet.
gotta do this first.
Uh-huh.
And then right. That's just.
Yeah.
well,
okay.
that
So
was
Oh.
lucky.
so you see 50-50 shot that
Yeah.
that worked
Yeah.
out.
Pull.
The other possibility would have been leaving it as it was and trying to stay on the edge for as long as possible while making a 96.
And by the way, we talked about locking the second row, but it was actually locking the third row.
Thank you.
We
Yes,
had
that's
just
right.
like
That's
mentally shifted in our head that it was a smaller board.
Yeah.
We both did the same thing.
That's funny.
All right,
Okay,
we're
we
trying to make a 24. Yeah.
Worth noting that in general, with the bottom three rows
So
like
I
this,
might
we feel
just go
pretty
right there.
comfortable making a
'Cause then you have the
192, but
option
making
to
a
make
384
this,
tends to
It's not a
be
bad idea.
hard.
Yeah.
And it'll still let you match by
I like
going
it.
up.
I like it.
I mean, yeah, and Joy brought up a good point.
This way.
Why would we lock the second row? So
it was the third row.
We
Oh, almost, eh?
we were
Hmm.
locking.
Oh, the second
so
plus block is
we
down.
wanted to
Yeah,
lock
it's totally
the
down.
third
Down.
It's not
row
24.
so that
Yeah,
when we
pause.
pulled the second
Yeah.
row to the right, it would make a hole in the second row. We were just calling it the second row because
We're
we
confused.
had begun thinking of it as a micro game. So
Yeah.
we were trying to lock the third row so that the second row could move right. So to make the hole that we needed to move the 192 up to where
This
it's
is a great moment.
So we're gonna pull down here. If this were a bigger plus block, we'd be jumping up and down with joy.
If it's a 24,
Oh, that's super bad.
let's see. So
That's super bad.
I think
Okay, we gotta go up
You
and
gotta
then
go.
like put the 96 in the top. Right?
okay,
Third
you
blue.
need- You need reds now. Another red would be fine.
This is good.
that's also fine. Yeah.
This is fine.
Oh yeah. Oh. Right. I would be thinking about making a 48 in the bottom two rows now.
Agreed. Tragically.
So this is a hard thing to pull off. It's kind of like 384 in the bottom three rows.
Yeah.
What about up?
Locks us.
Yeah. I don't think that's good.
It's kind of all the same, I think. I mean, I like this actually.
I think I like that too.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
It's ironic. It's kind of bad.
I think that's
fine.
good. I think
Up is
up
good.
is,
Up is good.
I think
I think
up is
up is good
Yeah.
too.
And here's the
Because you
place
have the
where.
ability to pull down if you need
Wait,
to.
hold on. Can we explain why we're not doing blue, red, blue?
Blue, red, blue, to the comment earlier. Very dangerous. Same as red, blue, red, same as 3-3-3. Anytime you try to combine those three things in a row, they're going to combine on the opposite side from the block that's coming in, which means it's very hard to match the way you want.
But we are going to make blue, red now. I think we're going to go.
People are saying down then up. I'm not sure what they're talking
Oh,
about.
they're
there.
saying down. Yeah, we should keep that as an
Keep
option.
down in mind.
It's
Now it's,
It's
not
too
quite
early.
the right time.
Yeah, it's too early.
We're not going to be able to finish right away.
Yeah.
We're cutting off
So
the
And
stretch.
you
my
can
mom
do-
keeps texting me.
You can do. No, I think it's. No, do I? No, I think it's.
I think it's this way.
Yeah,
I think it's that way
think you're
too,
right.
because we don't want blue, red, blue.
Now up.
Yeah.
This way.
Huh?
This way.
Yeah. Come on.
There we go. We got it. This way.
Do we have it for sure?
We do have it. Unless,
There's no way that
Yes.
this did not work out.
but it
It did work.
Got
Okay.
it.
Cool.
good timing for a small
Yeah.
plus block. Could have been smaller.
Up
Up.
and then right. I think it's up and then right.
Up here.
No. You
No.
wanted to pull the 48.
There,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn it. Right again.
And up.
Okay. This
So-
is fine.
We want to try to get that 12 up there. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I would go left, and then you're trying to build.
Again.
Yeah.
Up. That seems fine. Up. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Trying
go.
for that 24. Got to get there ASAP.
Yeah. So let's play really carefully now. This is always
This
where
way.
we've been dying. Yeah.
This way.
Yes.
Just up is.
Up is maybe better.
No way.
Because
Why?
the red is going to end up getting used. No, I think this is still better.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
even
it's
though
the
it's
red
slower.
wall. Yeah.
It's interesting because when we say like why,
This
you
way.
have to talk out your intuition, which I think you like don't totally
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
This way.
right.
That is true. This way.
Yes.
Just as quickly as
And
possible.
then
Left.
right.
This way's a little faster.
Left is faster.
Because I can go up and then be
Yeah.
in the
I
middle.
guess I'm thinking like it's nice to have the. I want to
just
be
gotta
able to
hurry the
receive.
hell up.
No, but we can receive plus plus. If we go right, we're actually in fantastic shape for a plus block.
It's true. It's a good point.
That's a good point.
Left.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
192.
192. Or
Ah,
we're doing
close.
this,
It's good.
Yeah, this is good. Earlier I
Alright.
said this is
Okay.
fine. Now it's this is good.
so. Cool. We have perfect structure. Have we made it this far before? Made it.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
close
a
to
little
this.
farther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
We
we're
just got a plus block, so we're not too scared.
we're a 192 and a 96 away.
Of course, as soon as I say that, we get another one.
Mhm.
But
Thankfully,
that's
it's
a very
good
little
too.
one and a good one for us
Yeah.
to have.
3 reds. We've been
This
getting
way.
3 colors a lot.
Yeah.
Then this way.
And yeah, you zigzag so you could get the colors
This way.
in.
Right? That way.
Left.
Up again.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to go all the way through
To the 12.
onto the 12 because it's going to be the right counting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one point is now we're starting to count material.
Yeah.
Because we want to we want to do it as soon as we have enough material.
Right, so now we have a 12 plus a
Which
3
we
in the bottom
do.
two
we
rows.
do.
So we're in a rush. We don't want to screw up our board
Yeah, this is
position.
pretty good.
This way. This is better because it leaves us flexible.
For what?
Actually, this might be
Yeah,
better.
that's better.
If we get the wrong block, we can go over
No, you
again.
can go.
Yeah.
Up once more.
Yes.
Wait.
Ooh.
Sorry,
We can go
worked
over.
out well.
We can go
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
We got to do this.
Yeah.
It's a little unfortunate.
No, that's fine.
Hey.
Would have been more ideal to have it
On
on
the
other
right.
side.
Yeah,
So
but
now
still,
we're gonna,
like, this is...
we're gonna try to build across this row into a 384. So we're
Yeah.
gonna make a 384 in the third row.
And, like, explicitly we're saying
This one.
we are 192 away from Volleo.
This one.
So yeah. So our board position is, I mean, the 48 is screwed up a little bit. It was almost perfect.
Yeah.
You want your 192 to be under the 384.
Yeah.
But other than that, we are in fantastic shape this way.
Yeah.
We can make it around more easily. This way. 4 blues.
And so I think we should go
We're
really
we're
well.
sorry.
Please take a screenshot. That's funny.
Yes,
We're
this
gonna-
is our first.
I don't know how.
We did know each other before playing threes. We all kind of got into threes together.
Yeah. Joy and Jeff sent us a ping that said, you should play this new game called Threes. It's awesome. And then we got addicted.
And then we started playing together
That's
a
right. I think
lot.
it's that way too. That's right.
I
This way.
think playing together is what really made us better.
Totally. It's the forcing
This way.
yourself to explain your logic to each
Right.
other that makes you better, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, what are you
Very
going to
lucky.
do? Are you going to go the other way?
I
What
was-
about the other way?
This way's better.
Left,
You're
yeah.
right.
Oh,
You guys
right,
are
yeah,
You
right,
guys are
yeah.
You, yeah, incorrect.
Crap.
A little
that
bit
white
too
was
much
really bad.
material.
So maybe we'll
Yeah.
get a red next, and then you can go right, I think.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Doesn't
Go
help.
up.
because the sixes
Just
are
up.
still going to
Just
combine.
up. Yeah.
Oh. Sixes are?
Yeah, the sixes are still going to combine. We're not going to be able to bring the 24s together.
I know what, yeah. Okay.
I think this is a little better.
But then if it,
Let's go slow
I
here. Let's like
I don't
talk
know,
this
yeah,
out.
let's
this is better.
This is the
So I
final
think
moments.
right keeps
then
your
we
second row
have to
locked.
go over again.
Right, you can go
Actually, we don't.
left.
We can go left.
Yeah.
You go up.
We can go left and then up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. This way is good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
This way.
correct.
Ah, just close. Cool.
Wow.
Wait, no, right. And then right again.
Right again.
Wait, is
Sorry.
right.
Slow down.
Yeah.
And then
Slow.
This way and then
it
up.
has to be right. Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And then left.
This way?
Why?
Yeah. And up. Yeah, let's definitely go really slow here.
I don't think that was right. I think we wanted to go left because then we could have pulled a 24 over.
We don't need to pull the 24 over yet. It's okay where it is. I think
Okay.
it's this way.
I think it's that way. So
But
the
this
alternative would be
locks us back.
that.
Then we can go over again and get a red, which is not a bad plan.
And how much material
But-
short are we?
I think so. That's a good question.
That is a really good question.
We are a 12 short
Yeah.
in terms of non-color blocks. We have 3
So-
in our colors.
So we're really close.
We're
Actually.
really close, so we can totally abandon structure right now. I think it's stay alive and get that material on the board, which we want to
Yeah.
do.
So let's just. I'm gonna take like 10 seconds per move here.
Yep.
At least.
Yep. I think it should be this way because I think that puts our colors not in the middle of the thing.
Yeah, I think it's this way too. And then up is option if it's blue or if it
Shoot.
is.
If it's red, this is bad.
If it's red, that's bad. That's right.
Whereas this is better if the next one is red.
Okay, but it's worse if it's white. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah, and if it's blue, it's also fine, actually.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's
so
better.
this one. Okay.
It's not as fine as the other.
It's
way.
not as fine as the other way. That's right. This
I
way.
asked for advice, but I
Yeah.
guess now it doesn't matter.
This way. They're the same, literally. Same,
Yeah, they're the
same.
same.
I just spent a while to bring that through. Yeah. Okay, and then
We got to put it on the outside, right?
let's.
But then
Why?
what happens if you have
Because
a
if
red?
it's a
oh,
red,
okay.
we go up and
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah.
Is there
But what if it's a
any-
blue?
okay?
It's a
What
blue.
about so the choice is right. We think is
We think up is bad because it puts a blue in the
Yeah,
middle.
in the middle.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about how that would correct it. It wouldn't really.
It
work
wouldn't.
out.
I don't think
Yeah,
it would because
wouldn't.
there's no way to get a
Okay,
red
so
to
if
it.
you
I
do
think you have to go
right,
left or right.
Then a red does not just end it.
Yeah.
and red does not just end it, but
If we go this way, a red does just end it with up.
okay. But talk about what's bad if we go that way. So
Totally.
you-
A white also just ends it with up.
I think it's
Anything
left.
other than a blue, and we're done.
I think
Let's do it.
left.
Oh no!
okay, so this is very dicey. This is so close.
we were
so
a red away from getting Volleo
Or
just
Red
then.
or white.
I
or
thought
white.
it was. I think it's left here.
I think it's left too.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's right. But maybe
It's
it's
left. I don't think so.
No, I don't think that looks right.
You said right because you think if you go, that lets us survive on.
We can only survive on
On
red,
red.
no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, we need. Well, we just got 3 blues at the
If you
almost
go
making
up-
Volleo.
If you
This is
go
bad.
up, you
We
have.
should do this because then red finishes it for us.
No,
Yeah,
good.
same
If
color.
you go up, you'll survive if it's white or red.
Oh, good point. Very good
Ooh.
point. We should definitely do
That's
that.
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This way? No. Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
I think
yes.
so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep in mind, you don't. There's no reason to keep structure anymore
It's true, but
because we have it on the board, right? We have it.
Yeah.
but
Totally.
this does not, I think, actually guarantee us the ability to snake our way there.
Okay, but does
Right,
the
but
other
it
way?
does it keep us alive
No,
better?
but it gives us a little better.
Oh,
flexibility.
flexibility for what we get
'Cause
next.
we'll probably get a red next.
We need a
or
red in the
blue.
next 2 moves.
Yeah, we need a red
Going
because
this way.
that
I think I
that one
like
at the bottom.
Yeah,
left
this is
more.
this is best.
The bottom middle blue is a problem.
Yeah. So this way.
Yeah. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
we did it. Did it. Sort of. It's not actually quite done yet.
But it will be. Because we're going to have to pull the 384
There's a
down.
bit of a tricky.
Yeah.
That can be fucked up.
But we're not going to because we're great.
That was very
I
dicey
would
mini
believe in
game.
ourselves.
Oh
This way.
man.
Yeah. Because
I don't know.
We got to get close.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
So we're trying to get the 192s.
Oh.
Yeah. So we
We're
need
going
to
to care about the structure of that side of the board. This way.
Yeah.
This way. This way. This way, because we have
Yes.
the flexibility.
Then you can. You're almost ready to lock it in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're not now because
Not yet.
these are gonna match. So I think you go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
left.
And then
No, you can't. Yeah, you have to
left.
Keep doing this.
Keep
I think
going
it's
left.
again.
And then up.
Where is it left again? And then
The left and down. Or yeah, look, your first row is not locked.
So we can just finish if we're willing to de-anchor.
Yeah, but
But let's try not to.
Let's
Yeah,
try
I
not
think-
Yeah,
to. Let's
I mean-
go for not de-anchoring as much as possible.
Are we going till Volleo or till death?
Till death, for sure.
Till death, for sure. This way.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Up.
Up.
Up and then down.
Up and then down. Haha.
There we go. Are you getting over again?
Getting greedy. Again, wait, left.
Yeah.
This one?
It's got to be this way, actually, I think, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it just matches.
This way.
Yay!
Cool. Wow.
Wow. Plus block.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
down.
Yeah,
Down
down.
is fantastic right now.
Especially if it goes in the corner.
We did it!
Yeah.
Guys!
Did
Here's a
it.
circle.
Yeah. I was pretty not optimistic coming into our final game, but I'm glad that worked out.
Yay!
Thanks for sticking with us. Everyone is still here.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations to all of us. So let's see how far we can get.
Yeah.
This is a very different
When's your
style of
flight?
I
play
have to
too.
pee super bad.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna-
okay.
Let's take a-
Our flight's at 6, so that's how much I'm gonna leave there. Meet you, Jonah.
Oh yeah.
So just a
Let's
little
do
bit.
some debrief.
And Gideon is the most experienced at this stage of the game, but if the last stage of our game was very much about keeping rows flexible, this stage has a lot of that too. This stage to live, we will also need to pull down successfully.
So right now we're gonna pull down.
Let's wait,
Left?
though.
I think we would go left. Because if you
Left?
go left, you have a 1 and 2 chance of it
No
coming to
way.
the top.
Well,
I
if
think
it's at the bottom,
I think it's
awful,
definitely down.
right?
I think it's definitely down for that reason. Because if it's in the bottom, I agree that
It's
if it's on the
super
top,
bad,
it's
yeah.
fantastic. But if it's on the bottom, it is.
But if going down is so bad
No,
too.
no, it's not.
It
You
just
don't
down
have
to the
enough. No,
six,
the
Well, the
12's
six
going to the
gets stuck.
24. 12's going to the 24.
But then the 6 is
The
just
6
like.
is
I mean,
stuck.
I guess the thing is, if it's big and on the bottom, it's awful. But if it's big and blocking the 6, we can maybe reach it through the blue on the other side.
Okay.
So it's like, I think it's definitely really bad, but down
Yeah, I would still wait
for Gideon.
I think. Yeah, all this good.
We need adult supervision.
I think it's for sure down. But
Yeah, I think it's down too.
But
This
let's
is
just-
so tempting, right?
no. That move is terrifying. Do not do that.
It would be perfect because I really want to resolve the 24
would
situation
be
very
right now.
satisfying
I
if it
know.
worked out.
I
And-
know.
If it didn't work out,
That's
it
why
would
I want
be
to do it.
hella sad. Hella sad.
Yeah. And keep in mind that we can add a 780 or 768 right now through a plus block.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay,
the final stretch.
we want to go down.
As you will
I
see,
agree.
we're now getting
Yeah.
768 size plus blocks. They're probably going to kill us really quickly.
I got it.
Thanks,
I'll
hun.
take it.
Okay. So it's got to be down.
It's got to be down.
Because the risk of going right is too big. That's not where we wanted it to be, but that's okay.
This way.
Yes. And
Not
then
happy.
again. Ooh, I was
Sorry. This way.
Lower stakes. Yeah.
It's not that low stakes
That's fine.
because here
Yep.
is a
I
time
think
where
it's up.
anything can kill us.
Cool. That was a really nice plus block. to
Yeah.
have.
Thank you for being small.
We
This
were
way.
not ready for anything.
Up is nice.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I like this
no.
one.
Yeah,
I
that's
like this
better.
one too.
This way.
Yep.
Up.
You need to recover an edge.
Okay, let's talk about our meta goal right now. I thought it was moving the 48 to the right.
I think
That
you're
is
right.
right. So it's building a
Um,
48 where the 12 is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's right.
I think it's up and then right.
Yeah, me too. Up and then
Yeah, and then hope we get a white or something.
Yeah.
Or
Okay. This is,
Yeah, that's better.
Over,
up,
over.
up.
wait.
If
wait,
you
what
up,
about
up. If you up, up, up.
Yeah.
Up, up, it's a hole, and then you can move it over.
Yeah, up, up. Right.
You
Up,
miss,
up, right.
You miss out on the 12.
Miss out on the 12. And if we don't have a red on the like right cadence, it's not going to match well. I think we
Yeah,
go
I
over,
think
over.
you go.
And then up, up.
This way?
Wait,
Yes.
why not over to get that? Blue.
That's a pretty good idea. I like it. Because that blue has to match with the 6.
Okay.
I think this is good. Uh-oh.
Up again?
Yeah, up again. This way?
Why?
This is a little better because then we just need to make a 3 to finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way?
Okay. So
Yeah, you don't want to get the 6 any bigger.
Up, up.
Up, up, and then
Right.
it goes over.
Up.
Yeah, and then you make a hole, and that thing's on the side.
6 is rescued, yay.
And the
Yeah.
96 on the side now.
So yeah, we want to really match that blue with the red, which we're just going to do now because we would love to be building into that 12. In fact, we have to build into the 12. That's our only game plan right now.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
That was,
That was poor.
Yeah, what are you going to
Sorry.
do?
it's got to be left. I think it's, oh really? I would have gone left there for sure.
This will be okay.
Yeah, this is okay.
Up.
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 This way.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
No,
No.
right.
Yeah, rescue.
Up.
Right.
Up.
Up.
Up. Right.
Right.
Left.
Ooh, that's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
This way?
Up.
Up.
And then
Yep.
left.
Up.
Up. And
This way?
more.
Oh,
Yeah.
this way.
Faster,
This
yeah.
way's good.
Oh, that works.
Up.
Wait, let's just go slow here for a sec.
Could do this way, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so we're gonna combine all this material into that 48.
Oh, wow.
as soon as we
Hey,
can.
fun fact. As far as Greg knows from their analytics, nobody in the world has gotten a legit 12,880.
Oh, that's
yet.
great to know because I see all
Whoa.
these high scores with people.
Pretty sure those are bogus.
Yeah,
But
because
now
they
we
make
know
me
for
sad.
sure. Well, I thought there were these secret, really good people who would never talk to us who
Yeah.
like made it all the
Yeah.
time. But
Oh, that's a
Whoa.
really fun fact.
is that motivation now?
It's
I
it
think
might
so.
not be possible. You might have made that impossible.
We're going to go for the 24.
I think it's possible.
Yeah, there's a
With the
sequence
right strain
luck.
of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a sequence of luck. It might require like 100,000 hours or something.
Well, I mean, I've seen Good get close a few times.
Yeah, Git's gotten really close.
This way.
Only 96 it is insane. Yes.
Okay. This way.
Again.
I think this was a little better.
And it seems like, I don't know, one thing I've learned from today's playing is that Git, I think you can get better because there are some things
Oh,
that
yeah,
you do that are
that's-
non-optimal that we've
Agreed.
picked up.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That means that you could probably make the 12,000 person.
If this is if this is 192, it's awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
And if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not,
that's what
we
you
just like fine, we bail.
Yeah.
We have.
I think left is better than right.
I think so too.
Or
Just
on the left
let's
is
talk
better
about
than
left for one sec longer.
This is
So,
only good if it comes out on the bottom.
if it comes in this. Yeah, it's totally good.
Too bad.
Okay.
This is
That would
fine.
have been good coming in anywhere. Actually, he
That's
lied to me about the situation.
That's true. It's true. Good point.
yeah,
All right, we bail and we build into the. Volleo.
so we're building
Yeah.
a 182.
So, okay, guys, what happened there was we got enough material that it no longer made sense to try to move that 48 to the middle of the row and to move right to get that 48 into the chaser.
Gotta be
So
right.
instead, the new goal is we're making a 192 in the.
Okay,
and
that's
that
big.
sucked.
So we're looking to
That sucked a
make
lot.
a hole here. But first we need to make that 24. That 24 is going to be our big priority.
This way.
Yes.
It's fine.
This way.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I think I would have
No.
This
Go
way?
right. Go right.
This way.
Yeah.
This way?
Over.
Wait, over. I think
Over again, and then like.
I'm
make
trying
it-
to lock this row.
I think you're right. It's worth
Yeah.
trying for. So
Oh,
then
you're
this way.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this way.
So we're trying to lock so we can re-anchor. on the
50-50
second row.
chance.
One and
Oh, that's bad.
It is, but it's not death yet.
Yeah,
We
it's
can.
not
We
death
still
yet.
have access to the 48 into the 192.
Right, you're technically still alive.
it was bad.
This way.
Yeah.
Or that's right.
Left is not
Sticks the
good.
thing in like farther into no
Yeah.
man's land. This keeps the color on the edge. It also lets us like
Yeah.
guarantee that we're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be able to excavate this. I think it's
Right?
Yep. Crap. Up
Yeah.
this way.
Ooh.
Ha!
Okay, this is good.
Ooh.
Maybe.
It's not good.
No,
but
it
Well,
could be.
it could
It
maybe
It could be good in a
gory.
couple different ways.
You're right.
So
This is the clear move.
let's just to be thorough. That's definitely not. That's
I
great.
think that's got to be down.
It's got to be down.
It's got me down. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
That probably didn't help
Tragically,
us at all.
up is death.
Yeah.
So
So we can't go up, which is what we'd really like to do.
I
Yeah.
think you're gonna go right.
Whoa.
Yeah, time to de-anchor, I think, and hope that it comes on top, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is becoming a death dance.
If
So-
this had been a red, we would have been in amazing shape.
Yeah.
We would have finished that 12 and then snaked everything all the way through.
Yep.
Red or a white even, we could have then had another chance on the next one. The fact that this was a blue is what's hosing us here. Can we make that work somehow?
Up is death.
Up is death.
Left is death.
Death.
Right?
No.
Left is death in 2 moves, I think,
Left
because
is.
you're required.
Well, it's basically death.
It's death. Left is basically.
These
it
are all
has to be
basically
right.
death.
Has to be right.
The
Has to
chances
be
that
right.
we're
Has
alive
to be
in
right.
4
Right,
moves are
and-
pretty low.
Right
Oh.
is our only
Aw,
chance.
damn.
No, it's not over.
Well, that's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Yes.
it's basically over.
And then
Up.
Force move.
up, down.
Force move down.
Now it's over.
Now it's dead.
Cool.
That was
Fantastic
really good.
score.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was solid. We didn't
Thank
make
you
it
guys
much
for
past
tuning
Volleo.
in and for all the feedback and encouragement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
let
was a lot of
us
fun.
know what you guys liked. If there's other versions of this you would be interested in watching.